Oh, hey gang.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, wow. Well, look at all of you guys showing up here at Avenue Bar 12001 Richmond Avenue for the 207th episode of Pass the Gravy. What's going on, guys? It's the 4th annual Christmas Spooktacular.
Ooh.
And we have an ugly sweater party, and a lot of you guys are wearing ugly sweaters, so thank you. Thank you, guys.
And a lot not.
I haven't decided who my favorite. Yeah, see, this is we have spooky music because it's a spooktacular. Yeah, Christmas has ghosts too, everybody. It's not just fucking Halloween. All right, so it's me, Alex, and we got Pat, the new co-host, taking over for Chris. Chris was just like, this was gonna be his going away party, but
Chris pulled a Chris.
Chris pulled a Chris, and he's not here.
Actually, it's kind of the perfect way for him to leave by
really
not
is.
showing up.
Like his I was telling Bobby jokes last week. I was like, his last episode he did, he left midway through and just laid on the couch because he was like, "Oh, this is stupid."
I don't know about
he
midway.
asked to do a podcast. Yeah, okay, well, a couple hours in, a few hours in. How's it going, Bobby?
He
jokes?
didn't make the last 2 minutes.
He's here.
Hey, what's going on?
You're across the room. How's that feel?
Am.
You
Behind the
don't
camera.
even when he's doing the camera and we're in front of where he can be in front of it. He's just like, I'm gonna hide behind. And can I have a wireless mic, please? I'm gonna do that. Yeah? You just
I
don't
belong behind the camera.
He likes the mystery.
Yeah.
He doesn't want people to be able to identify him. But thank you to everybody that came out today, guys. So should we get started off with where you been? Should we do where you been right off the bat? We got Alec Vitrone. He's running all of the sounds. So if anything messes up, it's not my fault.
Yeah,
it's
not this time.
It's all on me.
It's all on you.
Yeah.
I don't want to point fingers, but I will be pointing fingers
Directly
in
at
this
you.
instance.
It's fine, but
not a lot of fingers. Just
you ready for me
hey, that's on you.
Do I need to crack that?
We should get it. Should we get into? Yeah, let's go. Ladlettes, you got anything?
Where you been? 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 Where you gone? Where you gone? Since you been? Where you been? Where you been? Where you been?
Oh, hey.
Oh, hi.
Where have you been, Pat?
Drinking.
You've been drinking?
It's about 2 weeks
That's fun.
straight. Yeah, it's been a fun one.
Just nonstop.
Yeah, I had a couple buddies come in last weekend from Austin, all the college guys, and embarrassed myself, broke a beer bottle,
Ooh, that happens.
cut my hand on glass on the ground. Not the same glass, but tried to kick over somebody's head, but...
You tried to kick someone's head?
No, he was sitting on a bucket, and I tried to kick over his head, and I made it, but I lost balance, and somebody had previously broken one of those fluorescent light bulbs.
Okay.
So my hand landed, and I didn't even notice until all of a sudden there was just blood down my arm.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, it was a little
Not
bit.
ideal.
But, yeah.
Doesn't it make you miss college when they come back and you're just like, oh, you guys don't have to get up in the morning?
Yes and no, because I can't drink the way I did in college anymore.
Yeah, you have those. Yeah, you're just not conditioned at all. It's like you could be.
No, it's a
you used to be
two-day.
like a professional drinker. It was like I could drink every day.
Oh, dude,
And
that's
now
what I did.
If I do that 2 days in a row, I'm dead.
Oh, that's. I mean, 1 day hard is a 2 day hangover.
Yeah, yeah. The 2 day hangover is something I'm just recently experiencing, and it's pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, my last 2 semesters of college, I only took 2 classes each time.
What?
So I was just Monday, Wednesday classes and hanging out drinking 4 or 5 days a week.
Whose birthday is it? No?
Anna!
Happy birthday, Ann!
Happy birthday,
Happy
Ann!
birthday, Ann! Everybody, it's Ann's birthday! It's Ann's birthday / Pass the Gravy Christmas Spooktacular / live ugly Christmas sweater party / hangout with Pat party. Right?
Yeah.
That's the hangout with Pat party. We also advertised it as that.
I mean, I like it.
Okay.
I'm pretty great.
So you've basically just realized you are not in college drinking shape
Oh,
over
God,
the last week or so.
No,
Over the last,
I mean, Sunday was
it's been
rough.
2 weeks technically since we've had you on the podcast.
I mean, Sunday was one of those Sundays where you wake up, you get to the bar, and Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
You got to start it with the Bloody Mary.
So I bought this Bloody Mary mix last weekend and was trying to make my own, and I just can't. It's not the same.
No, I can't make one for shit.
Because I don't really know how to make a Bloody Mary. I just buy the mix and then pour vodka in it, and it feels different when someone else makes it for you.
Oh, I got one specific bartender that makes mine, and she knows.
You only have one.
Yeah.
Like you've never had a Bloody Mary from someone else.
Probably, but I mean, in my go-to bar, it's the same girl every time.
Have you ever had a Bloody Mary from someone named Mary?
No, but you know what?
Think about that.
I'll have my godmother make me one, and
Okay.
we can break that
There we
streak.
go.
That'll be a good one. Where you been?
Well, I have not been doing too much. So we've got this Christmas movie bracket we do every Spooktacular. We've had 3 different winners, 3 years. I believe Home Alone won it, The Grinch with Jim Carrey won it, and then last year it was Christmas Story. And we got that. So I've been working on a lot of that. And Emma and I have been watching a lot of the Christmas movies on Netflix and everything. And I don't know. Some movies really suck that are Christmas movies,
Yeah.
but some are pretty
They're
good.
not all winners.
So we're gonna do that in a little bit here. I've been watching a lot of football. Now it's bowl season, so you got it pretty much every day. The Giants almost beat the Eagles actually at one point this weekend.
It was a good showing.
I didn't think they were gonna win, and they were up. I think it was 20-7 at some point. And I was like, we are gonna fuck this up somehow.
It was actually, I mean,
they did.
It was the perfect result for you. They look good, but you kept your draft pick high.
But it was funny because Emma was kind of sitting by me. And she was like, "Oh, they're winning. They're actually." I was like, "They're not gonna win."
Yeah, they'll fuck it up.
It happens. This happens.
They still got the stink of McAdoo on them, so.
Yeah, McAdoo, and but Eli had like all like FedEx Air Player of the Week, which is
Eli.
kind of a winner thing now, since we suck so bad.
He looked damn good.
He looked pretty good. I'm just saying, maybe he's not done yet. I'd like to have him back for another year, but I don't see it happening. It's too far gone. There's
he's
too
gone.
much shit.
He's going to be in Jacksonville
They
next
should go
year.
to Jacksonville. I hope Jacksonville wins if he goes there. Also been doing a lot of Christmas shopping, so that sucks.
Yeah.
I tried to do the exclusive Amazon or online only Christmas shopping, and there's a couple of things you just can't only get through Amazon or online. And like I'm doing Christmas with my girlfriend's parents this year. So we have to do like early Christmas with my family, which means I gotta get all my shit done earlier. So that sucked. But at least I'm done. I'm done Christmas shopping now. So that's good.
You're 100%.
Done skis. So that's
Impressive.
good. But it was a pain in the ass. And I hate going out and dealing with people doing that. So I did that.
How many people you got to buy for? Ballpark 8 to 10?
No, more than that, because we have like coworkers.
Oh, you
I'm
buy
actually
gifts for your
I don't count like what I
coworkers?
got you guys as like gifts though. It's like I got you guys like ladles.
It's
not really like a thing.
No.
But like family that's 4 or 5, Emma's family. Like, cause it's weird. Cause like, what do you give for like your girlfriend's mom that like you don't see all the time? You're like, here's a
Kama
gift
Sutra
card.
book.
That's what I get. Kama Sutra. I'll get your
Yeah,
mom a
oh,
Kama
yeah.
Sutra, Emma. You want me to?
Well, do they like you already?
Yeah, they do.
Karma Sutra book. 100%.
Yeah, so it'll be like a gag gift. Like,
Yeah.
you get it.
Oh,
You get it.
and then she's going to get it.
Yeah, she'll get it, right? But not from me. Ideally from her dad. Yeah? Does that make you feel uncomfortable us talking about that? No?
You don't
Okay.
think about your parents having sex anymore?
How do you think you were made, Emma? How do you think you were made?
In vitro fertilization.
You never. I don't think that was the case though. Also, so it's like the end of the year, and you got to get all your healthcare shit done. And so I had to meet my deductible and went to the doctor like an actual functioning adult, and had to get some Adderall because I don't know if you know this about me or not, but I'm not very good at paying attention for a lot of things.
I've noticed.
It's pretty bad. My attention span is almost non-existent. But I had to go to the doctor to get some new Adderall, and when I went there, they were asking me, like, they normally ask you the Adderall, like, do you have trouble focusing when you're doing it? I'm like, yes. And they're like, okay, you're good. And I feel like when you go to the doctor, it's the same 10 questions they ask you over and over again. Like, do we not have a file on me? By this point, guys, like, yes, my name is Alex. You spell it this way. Like, this is, like, what? How many times do we got?
How fucking other way would they spell it?
I know, but I'm just saying, like, it's like
Okay.
I feel like you do the same repetitive thing over and over again. It's like I get height, weight, you know how to keep doing, but you don't get to keep asking me all this shit. And so like then they asked me this like depression form, which was great. So I was just like I was just joshing around during the questionnaire, and at one point I was like, oh well, have you ever felt like the world is a better place without you, or that you should just take your own life? And I was like, well, like usually just
Definitely.
like just on Sundays when I'm watching the Giants. Funny joke. And so this chick fucking wrote it down. Like the little nurse lady wrote it down, and then my doctor came in, and I had to have like a serious talk about depression with my doctor. And was like, no, like I was talking about
Nurses
football.
don't have
That's
a sense of humor.
But I didn't. I mean, yeah, I guess you got to mark it down as but like I was clearly being
People
sarcastic.
cover pain
I was
with comedy,
clearly being
though.
sarcastic in that. Yeah, maybe.
You never know.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
I mean,
it
she's
was
doing
really
her-
awkward though, and it was just like, wait, no, I'm not like depressed.
Like, it
I'm
sucks, but she's
okay.
doing her job correctly at that
Right.
point.
That was on me for fucking up.
Yeah.
It was just like
I mean, I would have done the same
It was
thing,
just like
but-
me trying to like make a like light of the situation, trying to make a joke, and then it just like made it worse for me. So then it just like elongated it, made it more awkward, and it was just this. I could have been out of here by now if I had just said no.
Yeah.
That's all I had to do, but I didn't.
You force yourself into 15 more minutes of human
I'm trying to say a
interaction.
really bad joke that this lady won't understand, and that's pretty much where I've been. What about you, Bobby Jokes? Where have you been, buddy?
So I've also been doing the Christmas shopping.
You got everything done?
I'm not done yet.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What
And I'm running out of
What
time.
percentage are you at? If you're
Let's
charging
say,
right
let's
now.
say 80.
You're at 80%?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm close to done. But it's just like,
He got my present. He got me a cool present.
But like I just get a bunch of emails from Amazon because I'm also getting a bunch of stuff from Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
There's just emails every
That's the way to
day
go, man.
saying, "Oh, your order is being shipped. You've ordered this and that." But other than that, I also went to a wedding.
Ooh.
Actually, my cousin's wedding, which just walked in.
Congrats, everybody.
Congrats to the happy couple, everybody. Let's just not clap. That's cool. That's fine. They just got married. Happiest day of their life. But like, whatever. There we go.
Open bar?
Sorry, guys. Yeah. First
there
question.
you go.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter for me. I don't drink.
Like, do you like hold anything against people that don't have an open bar wedding?
Definitely.
You do?
Yeah.
Like, what if they're a really good friend?
Then they should
are
know
they
to
not
have,
as good of
if
a
they're
friend?
my good friend, they should know they need the open bar there.
True.
Like, if you're
True.
inviting me to the wedding, have the open bar.
No, okay, that's fair.
Otherwise, I'm going to bring my own liquor, and it's going to be worse.
Yeah, but like you should be able to bring your own liquor if it's not an open bar.
Well, I mean, like, if you're the best man, you got to have the flask.
Well,
But,
yeah,
you don't
that's a
show
whole
up-
different story.
You don't show up to a wedding with booze.
True. All right, so where else have you been?
That's pretty much it. But like, it's a Mexican wedding, so there's just gonna be.
So explain a
alcohol.
Mexican
Oh,
wedding. What is the
shit.
difference in a white wedding or a normal stereotypical
normal
wedding?
wedding?
Excuse me. And then a white or Mexican wedding.
The music,
Hispanic?
It lasts longer. Hispanic. There's a bunch of Hispanic people there that speak Spanish.
So
Catholic?
it's spoken in Spanish. Okay, that's one.
Catholic
Are there a
wedding?
lot of those candles? Do they light those candles?
Do you like the candle? Do you like the candle?
Now, full
Well,
disclosure.
that's what I say. Was it a Catholic wedding?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I know. When I was a groomsman, I knelt for 9 hours during the ceremony.
You
and I
get to
was in
kneel during the ceremony?
Oh, it's long.
Is it Star Wars?
Dude, it's long.
Do you get like a snack or something?
No.
Is it like an intermission?
No, dude, you're just kneeling and shaking in pain because you've been kneeling for 45 minutes.
Like in football when you had to like keep switching knees. Like I only have
Exactly.
two knees. I only have two
that's
knees.
the problem. You're kneeling with both knees, so you can't switch knees.
Yeah.
I just sat down and
You
felt
say,
like a
Lord,
dick.
give me strength, right? That's what. See what I did there? No.
But that's pretty much all I done. It was a good time.
Did you throw
That's good.
rice like when they left and were walking to the car?
No, not throw rice. Did you throw rice?
Did you carry
We just ate it.
Did you just ate rice? Okay. you
He said
throw
it.
Mexican rice, right?
Mexican rice, of course.
Did you carry the groom on a chair around? That's a bar mitzvah.
No, that's
not.
a Jewish wedding.
That's okay. I was close.
got
Did
thrown
you break glass and then like everybody
That's
stepped on
also
it?
a Jewish wedding.
That's Jewish.
That's maybe. Hey, why do we have to be exclusive to Jewish people? What if I wanted to break glass at my wedding that I haven't had?
I don't know.
Not yet.
Are we planning
Yeah.
that? Emma, write it down.
Emma loves breaking glass. That's like one of her favorite, like her top 5 favorite things. That's her number 3 favorite thing to do is break glass. I'm not gonna tell you that too. It's personal.
Yep, that was it. Good
What
time.
was your favorite part of the wedding? Not to make it awkward for you because they're in the room.
I mean, I don't know. Just
Like,
spending
what were you
time-
like? What was your takeaway from it? Like, what would you say were the highlights and the lowlights? Like
just spending time with
decorations.
family.
Was that it?
Was that
Decorations.
decoration? There was a
How'd
good
the-
decoration.
like-
It was Christmas themed. So
Yeah,
there was lots
that's
of
good.
lights.
That's good.
Food.
Yeah.
Was Santa there?
Santa was not there. I don't see him. Maybe he showed up after.
Maybe that's true. He's busy around this time of year. So that's it.
That's it.
That's where you been. All right. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Where you been, guys?
Whoa, forgetting somebody here.
Alec Petroni, you been anywhere, buddy?
Work. This past Sunday, me and a bunch of other people that are associated with motorcycle clubs went up to Montgomery County and we did,
Did you
a
get in
toy
a bar
drive.
fight? Any
no,
bar fights?
No bar fights, but we raised over $600 for toys and probably about $1,000 in physical toys for children in Montgomery County.
That's awesome.
All right, so you're a better person than me. We get
Yeah,
it.
but I
at this-
feel bad. I get it.
But at the same time, it was a 5-bar bar hop for to raise money for it. So we had about 50 of us on motorcycles. We met up at the first place. We all donated toys or money to the cause, and then had drinks and hopped on to the next bar about 25 minutes down the road. Went to that bar and so on and so forth. 5 different destinations.
So we got 50 drunk guys driving around on motorcycles for
Seems
charity.
not
safe.
drunk because we weren't there long enough to have more than one beer.
Okay, smart.
Not till the final destination, and then food was provided.
Okay.
We had chicken and dumplings and chili.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So like, how do you like? You're is a motorcycle gang or a motorcycle club?
Club.
So like, is there a difference? 'Cause
Yes.
I'd like to start a motorcycle gang.
Well, there's only one club that.
How's my in on that?
Well,
have to have,
there's,
like, a
there's-
recommendation?
there's one club that has just designated themselves a gang, and really what it is the stigma of being a gang and looking from law enforcement and other people as being a gang has been something that bikers have been working against for a long time. Typically, a lot of people see a biker walking through somewhere, and it's, that. Me up?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's why you're like, when I'm pointing, you don't have to talk about it.
So yeah, it's just a stigma that's been fought for a long time with bikers, and that it goes back to the 1940s or 1950s. I could be completely off, but that's where the 1% came from. And it was an article that was written by an insurance company that 99% of people that ride motorcycles are law-abiding citizens, and you have the 1% that are quote-unquote outlaws.
I've always wondered that.
And do pretty much whatever they want.
So you for or against Sons of Anarchy?
Both.
You can't be both. You gotta pick
No,
one. You gotta pick
it's-
sides now.
Philosophically, he can be against, but that show was dope.
It was
a
a
dope
good
show.
show, but there's a lot of Hollywood. There's a lot of Hollywood
No
now.
shit.
Like in the aspect of how prospects are treated and
He's an ass.
how you become a part of a motorcycle club, that's all real. And by the end of the show, 3/4 of the cast are actual Hell's Angels members.
Happy.
Happy was in Hell's Angels.
Happy was the best.
The one from Vegas, he's
Yep,
the Hell's
big dude.
Angel. The big giant one they're, like I said, 3/4 of the cast by the end of that show were all true Hell's Angels members.
That's
But,
pretty tight.
But as far as all that goes, you got some of the motorcycle clubs in Texas are some of the oldest 501 charities in the state of Texas. You have the San Jacinto County High Rollers. They've been a charity longer than any other club has essentially been around. Some of the most predominant red and gold club, the Banditos, was started by a former high roller. And they're all tied together. And even these clubs that people want to deem outlaws and they want to go out and
Like the
look at
Waco
it in a
shit?
negative way,
Like what I'm kind of trying to start, basically.
yes, but those clubs actually still go out and raise money for children, raise money for charity, and donate.
Does
So
he-
they're,
to the
they're
community.
basically like the Boondock Saints. So like it's like I do some shit, yeah, I killed a couple guys, but all in all, it's for the greater good, right?
I think you gotta.
I mean-
If you're gonna do the gang, though, I think you gotta move to Waco.
Oh,
Yeah, the Waco gang. 'cause
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
like Twin Peaks
Yeah.
is where you hang
Yeah,
out. right?
that was a real shot for you guys.
Waco's kind of just like you can do whatever. Like you can just like we can start like
Well,
our own like cult out there.
you know
and, like
that-
it takes a while. Like you get like what do they do? Like the Branch Davidians, they like took like weeks and months to like fucking seize that.
That
shit.
was
We're
years
good.
ago, and they're just now getting to the trials. And the first two trials that they've had in
And there's
those
a cool
cases
TV
have
show
both,
coming out
they've
about
both been mistrials.
No shit.
Every trial that's actually come about of people being charged for being at Waco has been a mistrial in court, and then the DA is still refiling for another trial.
Fucking Janet Reno. God damn it.
But enough about bikers and assholes. We're here for Christmas, right?
Yeah, let's.
Wait,
get
so
this
but
going.
like just like how do I start a biker gang? Like what?
Well, you would
like,
want to
would I-
start a.
You gotta get a
It's
bike.
just like on the street.
First off, you need a motorcycle.
Who wants to be in my biker gang? Anybody? Okay, we've got a couple takers.
No.
Got a couple
Hey, you know
takers.
what?
We're solid.
I stay
I'm-
off two wheels.
I'm all for
I do
the
too.
PTG club.
But I want to be like the sidecar guy. Like that's like I want to be the like head honcho, but like I want to be like Darth
So
Vader.
you want to be
you
like,
know, like, I was-
like a
was-
Danny DeVito character that's sitting there just.
Dude, I'll ride the
No, like I want to be
motorcycle
like
while
the
you're
Darth
in
Vader.
sidecar.
Like I'll have like a sick helmet. I'll ride in the back. Like I'll also be like, everyone do what I say right now. Turn right, turn right. I
Well,
think I
you
can do
wouldn't.
that.
In all honesty, if you did want to do that, you don't say it. It would be a signal. You got a pack of 60 to 100 guys.
okay.
You've got hand signals.
Everybody
so you want
here
to turn
sees the
right, you
signal.
turn
We
right.
all
you
see
go
the
left.
signal.
You know, you gotta give the arm.
Yeah. That's
Left
Just
face
the middle
up.
finger, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that
Russell
too.
gets it.
That gets out a lot. That happens a lot. That's for sure.
All right, so motorcycles. That's where you've been.
Yeah. Every day.
Give back to charity.
Yeah.
Did you ever think about giving back to the Wheels on Meals on Wheels charity?
Well, yeah. We got to. You know
Ever
what?
Try to get back because we like. How, do you ever think maybe?
It doesn't
How do
have to
those
be-
Meals on Wheels get there?
Because it's not Christmas based, we should do a ride. We should organize a ride.
Get it? Because it
invite
sounds kind of like it's a bike
anybody
gang.
listening right now that
Wheels
has a
on Meals on
motorcycle.
Wheels.
And a sidecar for Alex.
And a sidecar,
tweet
like
at tweet at us, and let's put together a ride.
I feel like you can build a sidecar, right? Like a sidecar is super easy to do, right?
That sounds so sketchy. I mean, myself being
just
exposed to
wrong.
people on the road.
No.
No.
All right. Well, maybe not. Maybe sidecar won't work, but we'll figure it. We'll figure something out.
Sidecar that's been built by somebody who knows what they're doing.
Maybe that. Okay, let's move along. I gotta tell you guys about one of our fantastic sponsors real fast, and then we'll get into Comeback Kid, and then we'll do the Christmas movie bracket. But let me tell you right now about our pals at Blue Apron.
It is the #1 fresh ingredient and recipe delivery service in the country, and you can get it all delivered to your door by going to blueapron.com/PTG. They send you a bunch of ingredients. They tell you what to do with them, and then boom, you've got a meal, and you can eat it in about 30 minutes or less. Bobby Jokes has done it. I haven't done it yet, but Bobby Jokes has done it, and he says it works. So if you order from Blue Apron this week, this is what we got on the menu for you. We got beef, ragu, and whole grain pasta. How about that, guys? Roasted chicken and maple butter, tilapia, and black lentil salad. Roasted Brussels sprouts, fricassee salad, mushroom, and potato tacos. Not my kind of tacos, but all right. Bucatini pasta and Datarini tomato sauce. Huh?
Yeah,
Sounds fancy and
does.
exquisite. So you can order that if you order this weekend or this week. Like I said, you can get it all by signing up at blueapron.com/PTG. That's blueapron.com/PTG. You're going to get $30 off your first order and free shipping. So do it right now. It's easy, it's flexible, and there's a variety of foods. It's also guaranteed freshness every time. So go to blueapron.com/PTG. Blueapron.com/PTG. We're literally giving you $30 in free food and free shipping. It's blueapron.com/PTG. All right, let's get into the comeback kid of the week.
It's the comeback kid. The comeback kid of the week. The comeback kid of the bitch.
I like that people are actually singing along with it. That makes me really happy. That's like the worst one, and that's the one that I feel like we've gotten the best
Everyone
feedback
sings
on.
to it.
Right? It's the easiest one to remember.
It just gets in your ear and you can't help it.
One more shout out to Ann, who's got her birthday tomorrow, everybody. No? Okay, let's not clap. Whatever. Real cool, guys. All right, let's get into the comeback kid of the week. Eggnog. Eggnog is back.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Eggnog is happening
definitely
right
is.
about now.
I've already had about two
We've got
and a half.
eggnog we're serving here, right? Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got eggnog.
Cool. Packard told me to push eggnog, so everybody get some eggnog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get me some egg. Terry, can I get some eggnog, bro? Yeah, Terry said yeah. Okay, eggnog is back. I feel like you're like every year it's like I'm gonna be an adult. It seems like an adult thing to do and to like eggnog, and you're just like, this is what everybody does around the holidays. I'm gonna try it, and then every year I'm like, this is not that good. I'm not a huge eggnog guy.
So it's like candy corn for you.
No, his candy corn I know to stay away from at this point.
How do you know?
Like after like 6, you're just like, I can't,
Dude,
But it's always like it
taste
seems
buds
like
change,
it's like
man.
coffee. Like I don't like coffee, but like I feel like you're like I should try it. I'll just try this. Nope, still don't like it. And it's eggnog. You just
Yeah,
no.
I only like McDonald's coffee. That's weird.
You only like McDonald's.
Yeah,
coffee.
I'd like an iced coffee or Dunkin' Donuts because bloodlines. But
Nobody
Yeah.
cares. Nobody cares. You from
yeah,
Boston?
I'm basic as
Bastion.
fuck on that.
But yeah, eggnog is back for sure. Also, a comeback kid this week is Star Wars.
Oh,
Now, Star Wars
yes.
is back, and it's back big because The Last Jedi came out. Was it Friday or Thursday?
Thursday.
Thursday came out. Did you go see like the premiere?
I saw it Thursday at 7:30 in 3D, and then I went and saw it Saturday morning in 2D.
Okay.
And I'll probably go see it again this weekend.
I just saw it last night, and I want to see it again already. It's Star
It's
Wars is one of those
better
where
the second time.
Really? Because you've already seen everything.
Yeah.
You know what's coming
So
up.
you kind of, especially if you're a huge Star Wars fan like me, you start looking for like other little things. There we go.
There we go.
Dude, you just gave me a chill right there. Like that music.
So, like, what's with all the hate? I feel like I've seen a lot of hate about it online, and it's just like, how are you hating Star Wars? None of it's real.
'Cause
It's not
it's-
realistic.
it's
like
like
lights.
it's like any other realm of internet nerd fandom. If it's not exactly what they want, they just fucking bitch. Oh, it's
Because I didn't know the ending.
yeah. Well, it's like anything online. If it's not what you wanted, you bitch about it because it's not perfect.
Okay.
And so
I-
fuck people like
Because I
that.
thought it was dope.
Like I still
I
like
thought
the
it was
original
dope.
trilogy too. People shit on it. Fuck you. It's Star Wars. I love
Like
it.
the like.
Or not
Anakin
original
one?
trilogy. The
Second one.
prequels. Sorry.
Prequels, but those like. Okay, so like let's just we're not talking. I don't want to do rankings. We don't need to do rankings.
Yeah.
That's another day for another time. We can do that. But like ranking all of them, like the most recent two, Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, are definitely better than any of the like second trilogy that is.
Oh
now
yeah,
the new
they're
number,
better.
like, one
And
through
Rogue
three.
One. Rogue One was fucking.
Rogue One was dope too.
Rogue One was the best of the new three.
You think so?
Yeah. Just because Rogue One I thought was like a perfect fucking movie. They covered the loophole of the Death Star. They finally figured that
they
out.
answered all. Yeah, that was what was tight about that, and
it was just fucking great. Donnie Yen, I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me. Like
I don't know. I thought that this one was the best of all of the three that they put out most recently. I thought that like you get to see Luke, and like really, it's not a spoiler if I'm talking about the last one anymore. Right? Like that was 3 years ago. 2 years ago?
Force Awakens. I was like, Last Jedi's still pretty new.
No.
Spoiler, Yoda dies.
No, he doesn't die. Well, he's a Force ghost anyways. So
Bruh's dead already.
He's already.
But like in the Force Awakens, you get to see Luke at the very end, and like, you know, if you watch the originals, you're jacked to see Luke, and you know that they're going back, and Leia's in it, and Han Solo's in it. Where the fuck is Luke?
Yeah.
And you finally get to see him, and then it's over, and you're like, okay, I'm in. And
good,
then
you got
get
the
to see
teaser
Luke,
going.
You get to see Luke doing shit. I feel like Kylo Ren you get to see established a little bit more, and you get to learn. You get to learn a lot more about these people that you can't love in the first one.
Yeah.
I can't be the only person who just wanted him to say something. She's standing there.
No, you did,
they're
but,
doing
but I knew what they were going for.
Everybody did, but they did it perfectly.
They
It was-
did.
It wasn't Lord of the
do
Rings
completely
bullshit when
agree
you
with
walk
that.
to a
But at the
fucking
same
mountain
time,
and it's done.
If not say something, at least let him grab his lightsaber using the Force.
Have you seen the new one yet?
No.
Okay. Well,
Well,
I think it's. Do you think it's better than Force Awakens? Just right now, off the top of your head.
it's still fresh, but yes.
I think so too.
I'm with it on. Now there
Right,
are.
Russell seems like he's big into Star. You think it's better than Force Awakens? Did you like Force Awakens? He liked Force Awakens. Okay.
Now the Last Jedi's not perfect. It has a
Ladle,
lot of
how
its
many
own
ladles
flaws.
of gravy? Out of 5 ladles of gravy, would you give? Give it a 7 out of 5.
Yeah. Well, dude, I'm with him.
You give 4 out of 5. I was about to say 7 is like whoa.
No,
That's
I was
really
gonna say
good.
I'm with him. Any Star Wars that comes out, I'm giving it better than the perfect rating.
Minus that first one. Phantom Menace sucked dick, and we all know that, right?
No.
Phantom Menace sucked dick. Clone Wars was like, eh.
Clone Wars was
and then
pretty
the
dope.
third one was tight.
I think
third one was tight because you get to see him fucking turn into Vader.
I think Clone Wars was the best of the 3.
Really? I thought
Yeah.
the third one was.
the best Vader footage would have to be at the end of Rogue One.
Oh my! When you finally
When
got
you
to see
see
Vader
being
fuck some
the
shit
full
up.
force of actually the Vader that you've always wanted,
Yeah.
seeing him just obliterate
Force
people,
choking and
throwing
throwing
people
people
around, and
around.
just being Vader.
That was the best.
I just got some eggnog because it's a comeback kid. So look at
So-
me. Look
so-
at me being topical.
Now that it's owned by Disney, it probably would never happen. But what would you think about them doing like Deadpool, like the rated R version of Star
They
Wars?
already did it. Oh, I was going to say they already did
Well, no,
it.
that's what I said.
Oh, an R
R-rated,
Star-
R-rated Star Wars.
They're not going to do an R.
I know
Star
they
Wars.
won't, but if we
You
could
can tell.
see it,
You can tell what was so Disney-fied of it. Like we were watching Force Awakens before we went to go see it yesterday, and like you could see like the fight scenes where like it's Poe and Finn talking back and forth. Like that's super Disney. We're like, oh yeah, bro, and they're like
Yeah.
cheering. Like you're like Mighty Ducksing this up really hard. And then like on the porgs, the new like little like chicken bird
Honestly,
thing.
they were better than I
Super cool.
thought.
Super cool.
I was
Huge
expecting
fan.
them. I wasn't expecting them to suck, but I was expecting to just at best be
I
like,
like them.
they're okay. They're actually pretty dope.
But I thought you could tell that there were little Disney things that they've added in the last 2.
Oh yeah,
It's pretty obvious.
The porgs were in there to sell toys. That was it.
But that was cool.
That was
cool.
it.
I really liked the movie.
But
though.
actually, I did like it.
I would give it 4.5 out of 5.
But to answer you, Alec, the best chance you're going to get at a rated R Star Wars is probably Boba Fett.
true. But I know that it will never happen.
We have
but would
Obi-Wan,
you
right?
Want to see
Coming up next.
That's my question. Would
That's
you
where I would
want
want to
to
see.
see?
Oh yeah, I'd love to see a rated R Boba Fett.
What about a rated R Han Solo?
What about a rated R Bubba Gump?
Well, Han would be
Now,
dope too.
that's what I want to see.
But just Boba Fett, his whole career and getting out of the Sarlacc pit and all
Yeah.
that shit, like that'd be dope.
Now, rated R aside, how do you feel about a standalone Yoda movie?
Would
You know, a lot of people are high on it. I don't really want
I'd
it.
rather see
for
Obi-Wan.
Yoda.
So they're gonna do like one every other year now,
Yeah.
right? So like we got Obi-Wan next year, or is it Han Solo next
No,
year?
Han Solo.
and then Obi-Wan.
Then it's
oh
8.
my God, I'm set. I'm
Then
golden.
it's
I'm
supposed
Gucci.
to be Obi-Wan. I think they had talked about Fett, but I think it's going to be Obi-Wan instead
I would
of Boba
rather
Fett.
see Obi-Wan.
I mean, shit. I mean,
I'd rather see Fett.
What about that fucking Darth Maul guy that was in there for one movie? You thought he was gonna be cool, and then he died.
Well, if you watch,
Spoiler alert.
you got to watch the animated ones. They cover a lot of Darth Maul in the animated
Well,
shows.
I want to know what the red face guy does. Like, what's up with him? He looked cool, and then like we're just
Well,
dead. Qui-Gon and fucking Obi-Wan took him
Spoiler
out.
alert: he's not dead. They recover his body, and if you watch like the animated ones, like the Clone Wars and shit like that, he shows up in there.
I want to see real people ones, not clone animated ones.
Yeah, well, you take
That's
what you
how
can get,
I
man.
identify if it's real
Oh.
Star Wars or not.
talking about the Han Solo movie, I mean, let's just say Donald Glover
Perfect
as
casting.
as young Lando Calrissian.
Perfect fucking casting.
I hope he raps.
I I hope he gets a Lando movie.
No.
Maybe not a full feature, but at least a featurette. Like a.
Lando wasn't like good of a
He's got
he
too
was
much
a fucking
shit going
traitor,
on.
dude. Nobody liked Lando.
No, he was not.
Lando was kind of a dick.
Fuck this
Lando
bullshit.
was a fucking dick, and we all know it.
He had no goddamn choice. He had responsibility to protect the people of Cloud City. He had to make the deal. And as soon as he had a chance, he turned on the Empire and saved those fucking people. So fuck you and
It
everyone else
also
who
lets
thinks
one of
he's
the
a
most baller moments for a man to look at a woman who says, "I love you," and just goes,
I know.
I know.
I know.
Dude, Han's the best.
Han's pretty tight. Han's probably my favorite.
Yeah.
And then Luke, because Luke's kind of, I don't want to give away anything from the new one. But there are times where you're kind of like, what's up, Luke?
In the new one?
I don't know. Do I believe Luke?
No, dude. In the new one, my favorite's Poe. In Last Jedi, Poe Dameron's fucking
Poe's kind
great.
of a dick too. He got a lot of people.
Well, that's why I like him.
not
I'm a
gonna
fucking
give that
dick
away.
too.
He did a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
That's my generic statement for people that have not seen the movie.
Yeah. That sucks that we can't fucking.
We're gonna do a spoilers episode. You and me will just do like that'll be like a bonus week we do.
Yeah.
And we'll have 2 episodes in a week, and we'll just discuss the new Star Wars.
Yeah. Because God, I love Star Wars.
By the way, did I mention that we're moving to Wednesdays next week? Like, we'll have new episodes on. Like, they'll come out Wednesdays. I know a lot of them. We say they come out Wednesdays, but you hear them Tuesday. They will now come out Wednesday, and you can listen to them Wednesday night or Thursday.
Yeah, that's my
Pat,
fault, guys.
No, it's not. It's just that's how we work things now.
No, don't
like
give a
now
shit
it's
for
like a
that, man.
middle
I'm just
of the
saying.
week kind of thing. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay, comeback kid. Still, let's go with malls. That's a comeback kid because I had to go to a mall, and those are definitely back. Everybody is at the fucking mall now, buying things.
Yeah, I don't.
And
I
if
don't.
I have
I don't fuck
another
with
like
them all.
drone sales guy try and fly one of those things in my head, I am going to spike the fuck out of that thing.
See, I don't dart around the mall. When I go to the mall, especially for Christmas shopping, I park outside of Bed Bath & Beyond.
You park in the
back
same
entrance.
spot? I park in the same fucking spot every time I go.
Well, I don't ever. I do. I only do my Christmas shopping like 2 days before it's due. Because I only buy for my parents and grandparents. Me and my siblings, we don't buy each other shit because we're like, fuck it, save your money. But I park at Bed Bath & Beyond. I go and I get my shit and I get the fuck out.
Okay.
I don't dart around different spots. If I can't find it at Bed Bath & Beyond, sorry, Dad, I'll find you something on the way to Fredericksburg.
Yeah.
Like I'm not too worried about it. I'm kind of a shitty kid.
No, but like as long as you have an agreement. The worst is when you like don't get something for someone. I think I said this last week. It's like when you don't get something for someone and they show up and they give you a gift. Like, fuck! Now it looks like I think you are less important than you think I am to you.
I mean,
And
if somebody
you figure
buys me a
dick.
gift out of nowhere, that's on you. If we don't have an agreement and you just buy me some shit.
Not even like a
I
stupid
appreciate
gift.
it.
Like it's a stupid. Like I got you guys like fucking ladles because
Yeah.
y'all are on the podcast. So
Yeah.
thank you for helping out. It's not a real gift. It's not like it took a lot of like thought.
Yeah, I was kind of worried when I was opening that bag. I was
Yeah,
like, did he give me a real fucking present that I got to reciprocate now?
He give me a statue. So okay, malls are back. Oh, this is maybe my favorite thing that's back. Is the XFL. The
See, I haven't
XFL
read
is
on
back.
this yet,
The
but-
Extreme Football League. Vince McMahon is talking about announcing that he's going to bring the XFL back. I don't understand why it had. Like I watched this religiously. The 1 year that it was a thing, because I remember as a kid just being like, "Your football is like not over after February. It's
Right.
just all year round," and it was the shit. There's no coin toss. You just
Dude,
run
that
and try
was
and
the
beat
best
fuck
part of
out
the
everybody
XFL.
for it. There's no such thing as a fair catch. There were concussions left and right.
I
Opie
forgot
and
there was
Anthony
no fair
were the
catch.
pre and post game guys. Then you had He Hate Me. You got nicknames on jerseys. That was what was
great.
up, dude. You had was it Jim Ross? There was
I
the
forgot
wrestling
I've
guy
forgotten
was
all
the
about
play-by-play
all this.
dude. That was the best.
Dude,
it was the
XFL
best.
was
Tommy
tight.
Maddox led the Steelers to the Ben Roethlisberger era. Like he was the MVP of the league.
I want to see Jared Lorenzen get another shot.
I think
in
there
the
were 8
XFL.
teams. There were 8 teams. I wonder do you want to see if I can remember them all? Okay.
Go for it, 'cause I
So
can't remember dick.
LA Extreme won it. New York, New Jersey Hitmen. The Chicago Enforcers. You had the Memphis Maniacs. The Orlando Rage. The Birmingham Bolts. You had the San Francisco Demons. And then what was the last one? God damn it. Las Vegas Outlaws. Done. I just named
Outlaws had He Hate Me, right?
Rod Smart.
Rod
and then there was a
Smart.
guy that had I Hate He.
whenever they played them. How about that?
That was pretty dope.
That was
You can shit talk on your jerseys.
Yeah,
dude, that
why
was
not
great.
just allow people to have that? Like, that would be dope. I would watch the shit out of the XFL. And even if it's not like on mainstream TV, if WWE or it's WWE now, right?
Yeah.
If they're trying to they have that app you can get, right? Or the subscription, they just have their own channel. That would be the perfect thing to just exclusively run on your own channel.
Well, I mean,
or just run reruns. Just let's run reruns. I want to watch them.
Dude, you can.
Brian Brom, the coach of Purdue, was the quarterback of the Orlando Rage.
No shit.
Yeah.
Like Louisville Brian Brown.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he's the Purdue coach.
Oh, was he? Or wait, Brian? I think he went to. Maybe he was in talks to go to Purdue. But yeah, Brian Brom was the quarterback for the.
I loved
Orlando
watching him
Rage.
in college.
Dude,
But I'm telling you, you can put that on FXX.
I would watch
They
the shit
picked
out of
up
that. Dude.
XFL.
The XFL was my jam, bro.
XXXFL.
The XFL was my jam. I think it should come back, and it's my favorite comeback kid maybe of all time.
Dude, that would be dope.
Okay, and
I'm
then the
actually
other,
shocked.
this could, and I tweeted this out earlier. Bobby Jokes sent me a text about this. If you wanna pop up that mic again, buddy. So you sent me a text saying that The Office might be coming back, and I was like, I swear to God, if the XFL and The Office come back in 2018, it's gonna be the best year ever.
Yeah, I mean, looking it might come for 2018-2019 TV season.
But you sent me the link was not from NBC, it was from Live TV. And if you watched The Office, Live TV was the one that had all the spoilers that were accurate.
Oh yeah.
I was that guy that was like, oh, I'm gonna go look at what's. Live TV was always where you got the actual spoilers that are about to happen on The Office, and they were the one that said it's coming back, and it's not gonna have Steve Carell, so it's obviously not gonna be as good. But I'm gonna buy in. I'm gonna watch.
Yeah,
It's never gonna be as good as it was.
If they
but
bring
we
it
can
back,
still
I'm
watch
sure
it if it's gonna be entertaining.
He'll pop up for one episode if they're smart, and then you got to get Jim in there for one episode. But
Does Dwight come back?
you got to get Dwight.
Now, if
Dwight
they-
was the manager.
have they confirmed it's the American office or the UK
Oh,
office?
it's the American office.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck the UK.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit
That had
about
one season.
I'm
You
just
have the
making
guy
sure it's going to be the
"That's
shit we
better
want to
one.
see.
That's the better. No, it's not.
I haven't heard anything about this. I'm
That's
just
why it
making
had
sure it's the
6
stuff we
episodes.
want to see.
British comedy outside of Mr. Bean is just fucking awful.
In this article, it
yeah,
says
that's
that they're
not true.
searching
I
for
mean,
a
Ricky
new
Gervais
regional
is a
manager.
pretty funny guy.
Every so often I see him, but I'm talking sketch comedy from Britain.
Ricky Gervais is
Agreed.
funny, just not in his shows. He had was it Brent? He had a show at
I couldn't watch
you're
any of it.
thinking about
It's just-
Derek?
Derek.
Yeah.
That was a funny show, kind of, but
Yeah,
it
but
was very
it's
Michael
also-
Scotty. It was
Yeah.
like you're watching Michael Scott, and it's like, how awkward can I make everybody else feel?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah,
But
that was the
have
worst.
have you ever seen the one, An Idiot Abroad?
Yes, I have. That's where he
With
takes
his
whatever
buddy
his
Carl,
job.
and
He
they
just
send
tried
him
different
off.
jobs, and he doesn't have any experience in it.
No, they send him around the world. And he's just this, the way they describe him is he's just this Homer Simpson, real simple-minded guy.
He's a fucking
And
idiot.
the
But he doesn't know
the
what he's
first
doing,
one-
so
yeah,
he's
they
gotta
send
just-
him-
yeah.
The first one is the 8 wonders of the world. They show him the picture of the Great Pyramids of Giza that he's going to. He goes, if someone built that in my neighborhood, the homeowners association would make them tear that shit down. Because
Honestly,
that's dangerous.
I preferred the animated recaps of those to the actual Idiot Abroads.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, they used to run them on HBO. The animated recaps are fucking gold.
Now they've got a follow-up show, The Moaning of Life, with Carl Pilting. Yeah, it's Carl. They brought him back, and
Fucking
it's a
Carl.
follow-up show, and it's called The Moaning of Life.
I
It's pretty
love
good
that
too.
moron.
The moaning of life. That sounds like a porno.
Well,
yeah,
that's
Carl
what-
was great.
That's what he does. He bitches and moans.
All right, our next comeback kid is Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bean Bryant was
Kobe
back.
Bean.
He had both of his jerseys retired last night, Tuesday, Monday night. Monday night it is. But so he got 24 and 8 retired. And I was just I'm kind of surprised that in this whole Me Too culture we're in. Not that it's bad, but just that it wasn't more shit.
I didn't
thrown
think about
Kobe's
that.
way.
I'm shocked he wasn't
Because it was
protesting.
let's talk about how great of a guy Kobe is. Didn't he allegedly rape someone and then just buy his wife a ring and it was cool?
Now, so what's your take on them retiring 2 separate banners for him?
Well,
Should
he
they
had
have put
him
him on one?
I don't care.
Yeah.
He's Kobe Bryant.
I don't
If
give
you're
a
Kobe,
shit either,
if
but-
LeBron, if you wanted to retire 23 and 6 for LeBron, even though he didn't wear them on the same team, I don't care.
Yeah.
That guy, if you're one of those guys, there's a
Kobe
certain,
earned
there's
it,
a certain amount of guys that can do that. Michael Jordan could do that. What did he wear? He didn't, we wore 23 with Washington, didn't he? Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, but I think the final year he wore 42 or something.
But it's if you're Michael Jordan or LeBron or Kobe, you can wear whatever you want and
Yeah.
get them both retired.
You're an
I think- I
all-time
don't-
great.
I
You
don't
get to
mind
do
with
whatever
that,
the
but
fuck you want.
I just thought it was amazing. ESPN was talking about it. Every major TV network was talking about his jersey being retired. And it's but aren't we in this whole anti-rape culture? Wasn't he the guy that?
But I will say that girl was full of shit.
Well, no, I don't think he did. Did he have sex with her? Yeah.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like she was bragging to her friends about it at a party after that. That like she hooked up with Kobe Bryant.
And
like,
I'm sorry,
I'm pretty sure that wasn't rape.
It's hard for me to believe you were raped when they take your panties and there's 3 different dudes come on your panty. Like
that was a bad look. It's bad luck.
Yeah, it's fuck
Keep
that
it
girl.
classy.
Trying to ruin great athletes' careers.
Alex was showing like he's getting all cocky. He's walking over here with the wireless mic. Like,
oh yeah, got
I got it
to.
in my
Because
pocket.
you brought up The Office. Me and you had spoke about it briefly. If we could come up with a shot, it would be the Belschnickel shot. So as long as nobody's allergic to pineapple.
The Belschnickel, because that was
A Belschnickel for
Pennsylvania
you.
Dutch Christmas. That's what
A
Dwight.
Belschnickel for you.
Are you impish or are you admirable? And you get.
See,
whipped
if I'd
with a
had the
stick
time,
if
I would
you're
have
impish.
came as Belschnickel.
You would have what?
Came dressed as Belschnickel.
He said come.
Ooh, baby.
He said came.
I never watched
This is
all
good.
The Office.
Why didn't you watch all the Office?
I just, I'm still meaning to, and I love the show. I just never watched the full run.
When we're done, YouTube Belschnickel.
Okay, that's why I was like, I don't know what the fuck's happening here.
Thank you, Alec.
Cheers.
Prost. Ooh, that's nice.
That was really fun for everybody that couldn't see us doing that.
Yeah.
Too. That was listening. They're like, why is everybody so quiet?
Are we videoing this, or is that just pictures?
It's stop motion. It's a stop motion.
Stop
video.
motion.
Are we going to claymation this? Because that would be
That's what
fucking
he's going
awesome.
to do. We're going to be all in clay. All of us are going to be clay. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're walking across, it's going to be good.
Move frame by
All right.
frame real slow.
Who put monkeys and deer on our
I
prep?
did.
You're right. That's
I
our
did.
final comeback kid of the week.
So this is my comeback hit of the week. I only have one, but I think it's a good one. So in Japan,
As they say.
there have been female monkeys humping deer.
It was
What?
female monkeys? I thought it was male monkeys
No.
actually straight up fucking deer.
They're just experimenting, bro.
It's female monkeys humping deer. It's just going around.
It's Japan. Are there any octopuses involved in this?
Ooh,
or-
you never know. You never know.
Kinda, because these monkeys are grabbing the deer by the horns. That's why they're mounting them and thrusting.
Kinky ass Japanese.
Yeah, right?
Dude, right there. Band name. Kinky Japanese Monkeys.
Yep. That's it. The Japan Droids was a band name, and
That's
I
true.
think that's better than
I don't
that.
think I ever listened to a single thing they did.
There were like 2 songs I think that they wrote that I can name.
I listen to country. And
So
about it.
that's a pretty good one though. Like, what would you call like a hybrid monkey deer? Mere? We'd call him mere, right?
A mere?
Or a deerkey?
Deery?
A durkey?
Madeir.
Deaky.
A
A
donkey?
monkey? A monk here? A monk here. All right, I like that.
I like Monkier. I think
monk
that's
here.
the
That's what
answer.
it, Chris Covilla with that.
Monk gear. That's good.
All right, that was Comeback Kid, guys. Are we gonna talk? We're gonna do a Christmas movie bracket. Why don't we do that?
I'm down.
Let me do that. All right, let me tell you guys real quick about our other sponsor real fast. Let's talk to you guys about Me Undies. Every year, millions of people receive the least liked gift of all time. I'm talking about underwear. But we still continue to give it to our family and our loved ones who just don't want it. Maybe it's not the type of underwear that's the problem. Maybe it's the brand. You ever thought about that, Pat? You ever thought maybe it's brand? They're not like they just don't want the Hanes. It's
That's
Me
true.
Undies is what you gotta get them. Let me tell you about Me Undies. It's the only type of underwear that makes the perfect gift. They make the kind of underwear that's gonna make everyone love you for giving it to them. That's what she said. It's a Christmas motherfucking miracle. This year, don't just give underwear, give Me Undies. To get your exclusive 20% off the best underwear and socks that anyone could wear, and free shipping, 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Well, go to MeUndies.com/podcast. That's MeUndies.com/podcast. One more time. MeUndies.com/podcast. Okay.
You know what? I still need to buy my dad a Christmas present. Maybe I'll get him some Me Undies.
Dude, you can get him a subscription, and it comes every month. And like you can
Maybe I'll get him a pair.
No, but I'm telling you, the best thing about it is like you can get the subscription, and you can pick like, do I want patterns? Because they have like patterns that have to do with what's going on in the, or you can just get like regular like just solid
Yeah,
colors.
my dad doesn't give a shit about
Well,
that.
then just get solid colors. Just get like so you get like navy
you know,
ones,
they got
blue
socks
ones,
though,
gray
right?
ones.
I know he does
They got
like some socks.
I love socks. MeUndies.
Might have to get my dad.
MeUndies.com/podcast. Go there. All right, so we do the Christmas movie bracket every year. It started off because we couldn't really fill an hour when we were doing a Christmas episode, and we were arguing over Christmas movies. And Cole was there, and Cole was our movie guy, and so we were like, we're gonna do a Christmas movie bracket. And that's what happened. It was really boring. It was really Love Actually is not on it this year. Not this year.
Good, because I
did a lot of research. I watched all the movies I haven't watched. I've seen every movie on the Christmas movie bracket. We have the 16. Chris Calvillo is going to be our bracket guy. You're at Vanna White. So if you want to hold it up to show everybody else right there on the pool table over there, that is the Christmas movie bracket we've got. And I'm going to have to see it as well.
Figured out.
I'm going to have to see it as well. And all right, so we normally have to have at least 3. We have to have an odd number of people. We can all kind of vote on this if that's what's going to happen. All right, so the Christmas movie bracket. Are we going to start off now? We're just going to go right into it?
I mean, I think we should.
All right, let's go right into it. This is the first matchup of the day. We've got A Christmas Story, who was last year's winner, going up against The Night Before, that I just saw not too recently. It's got Seth Rogen.
That's a low
on
seed
it.
for The Night Before.
Well, but I just figured it's a newer one, so it's just like it's not even that old. So that's why it's in the lower ones. So it's got Joseph Gordon-Levitt in it. It's pretty good, very underrated movie. I haven't seen it. But I feel like A Christmas Story, in the long run, that wins it.
Christmas Story.
Right?
You know, next year when The Night Before is a higher seed, it's going to move up.
Does everybody else think Christmas Story? Everybody else agrees.
It's hard to beat the classic.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that. So Christmas Story is going to advance. Let's move that on. Chris Calvillo, he's going to be filling out our bracket in front of everybody. We got a big poster board because I didn't think it'd be that exciting. It was just me writing on a sheet of paper like it usually is.
I like that.
Okay, our next one, we've got the 8 seed, Die Hard, that I would argue is still not really a Christmas movie.
Which, by the way, I'm actually pissed off
it's
that you
not
put Die Hard at an 8
It's a movie that occurs during a Christmas party, but nothing about it is Christmas.
3 seed
nothing
at
about
the
this
lowest.
movie is Christmas. I'll allow it in the bracket, but it's not a Christmas movie. Then number 9 seed that's facing Die Hard, 4 Christmases, which I think is maybe the most underrated Christmas movie of all time. With Vince Vaughn. Vince Vaughn in it is pretty dope. I'm gonna go 4 Christmases on that.
I mean, I did love me some Tim McGraw in that movie.
Yeah.
But
John
dude,
Favreau.
Die Hard. Come on.
You think Die Hard?
Die
All right,
Hard.
what do we think? We go Die Hard?
Die Hard.
Everybody raise your hand, Die Hard. All right, I'm overruled in Die Hard. So
How's
Die
it feel to
Hard.
know that universally you're fucking wrong?
No, I'm just saying, you guys are wrong. It's not a Christmas movie. It's a movie that happens, and it starts at a fucking Christmas party.
Really?
It's a terrorist
everybody
movie.
in the
It's
fucking
a
world
terrorist
says
movie.
it's a Christmas movie.
It's a terrorist movie, not a Christmas movie.
You're a fucking terrorist. How about
Okay,
that?
what's Hans Gruber? What's he stopping? The fucking terrorist, not Christmas. It's not got. There's nothing about Christmas that has to do with that. All right, Jim Carrey's The Grinch. It's won the Christmas bracket before. That's the 5 seed. So that's Die Hard. Die Hard moves on, Chris. Sorry about that.
No shit.
I can hear it all in my headphones. He cannot hear it all. All right, so then Jim Carrey's The Grinch is the 5 seed, going against Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Also,
I'm going Jingle,
that's a good
baby.
one as a kid. But I don't think you can go against The Grinch. Jim Carrey was the best.
I love The Grinch.
Jim Carrey. And have you seen the new thing where it's making fun of that Jim and Andy Netflix documentary, but the Nerdist did it, where it's The Grinch, and he lived like he was the Grinch the whole time? That was pretty great.
Now, see, the Grinch was great, but dude, fucking Jingle All the Way just holds a place in my heart. I love that goddamn movie.
I don't know.
So
I'm gonna go Grinch. Everybody that says Grinch, raise your hand. Raise your hand for Grinch. All right.
And
what
what
Jingle
about-
All the Way? Everybody, Jingle All the Way.
Jingle all the way.
Yep,
Ooh,
Grinch wins.
nope.
Grinch wins.
Grinch advances the 5 seed.
Hey, you know, they can't
Is
all
that
be upset.
all chalk so far in this
I mean,
bracket?
it's like
I'm not mad at it.
it's like Arnold never got that turbo.
I
doll.
guess he did that Turbo.
Turbo Man, dude.
All right, number 4.
Don't forget about
is-
Sinbad.
The number 4 seed, Elf, going up against the number 13 seed that I would also argue is not a Christmas movie, but could also be considered a Christmas movie, is The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Elf fucking wins.
Elf, everybody Elf?
I think we can
Everybody
move on
Elf.
pretty quick.
Everybody's Elf.
Elf
All right,
definitely
Elf.
Christmas.
That was
but-
not even a discussion.
Ooh, this next one is a tough one.
Yeah, so Bad Santa has won the Christmas bracket before. It was the inaugural winner of the bracket.
Penalty
Joseph
flag.
Acosta's throwing penalty flags. Then so it's gonna be number 6 number 6 Bad Santa going against number 11 Santa Claus.
We had a good point brought up. The Santa Claus has been misspelled on the bracket.
Okay, well then spell it right.
It needs one more letter.
Okay, well
I feel
no.
like he just wants Bad Santa to win,
I
so
think
he's
he
trying
just-
to pull a
So,
technicality.
all right, number 6 Bad Santa against the Santa Claus. We go Santa Claus was cool. I kind of tried to rewatch it. It
Tim
doesn't
Allen,
really hold up as
Santa
much.
Claus.
It's cool, but You go Bad Santa.
Now,
you go Bad Santa.
Fuck
right?
me Santa, fuck me Santa, fuck me Santa.
He fucks a chick in a dressing room.
One of the greatest, best Christmas line ever. But Tim fucking Allen, like.
But
I'm going with Santa Claus.
I gotta go Bad Santa.
I gotta go with the Bad Santa franchise because let's be honest, Bad Santa 2 is definitely better than
I still haven't
Santa
seen
Claus 2.
Bad Santa 2 was not that great though.
But it was better than
I just watched
Santa
it.
Claus 2.
We're not talking about the sequels here. We're talking about the originals.
No,
They
Bad
both have
Bad
they
Santa
both have
100.
franchise
Thurman
there.
Merman's a
All right,
dummy.
we're
in the
split.
next one.
Let's bring it to the vote. Everyone who says Bad Santa.
Let's see some hands. Bad Santa.
All right, now everyone who says the Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, Tim Allen.
That's Bad Santa.
Ooh,
Bad
that's
Santa
pretty
wins
close.
that.
Close.
I would give
Whoa.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, that was close. We need an actual
All right.
count. All right.
Hold on, we got instant replay right in front of
Alec,
us.
you're counting.
I'm
Alec, you're
counting.
counting.
All right, hold on,
Bad
let me
Santa.
get up here.
Bad Santa.
Bad Santa.
He's got 2 hands up. Don't double count him.
I'm not going to be the judge on this.
All right, next.
Santa Claus.
That's actually really close.
What's the score? You didn't count.
I am counting, but people are moving. It's getting
All right,
hard.
everybody, Bad Santa.
All right, let's do this one more time.
Bad
Bad
Santa.
Santa.
Only one hand per person.
Okay, Santa Claus.
It's totally Bad
Yeah,
Santa.
Bad Santa just took
Santa.
that. It
that
took
wasn't
3
close.
votes, but Bad Santa just
Bad
took
Santa
that.
was
That
the
was a
winner.
sweeping win
This is
there.
getting to be goddamn
6
ridiculous.
seed advances. All right, number 3 is Home Alone taking on the 14 seed Scrooge. Bill Murray, his A Christmas Carol story.
It's Home Alone.
Home Alone easily. Home Alone also a winner, I believe. So Home Alone, I'm going to go with that one. Everybody Home Alone? Home Alone? Everyone?
Yeah, Home Alone.
Not close.
Yeah, you don't even need a vote on that one. It's
I'm just making sure.
Kevin.
All right, so we move on to the next to last one in the first round. We've got the 7 seed Home Alone 2. Ooh, this is where the Talk Boy, this is where your filthy animal came from. And then the 10 seed Gremlins that I just saw this year. And it was like, that's kind of
You
like
had
one of
never
those.
seen Gremlins?
That's kind of like a Die Hard, where it's like, that's not really, like, that's actually more Christmas than Die Hard, if you think about it, though. It actually, like
fucking
he
hate
gives
you.
it as a Christmas gift. It's not like he's just hanging out at a party where a terrorist attack happens.
I wish we had Chris Cavillo mic'd right now because that jolly laugh that he let out.
Yeah, Chris
for that
Covilla's got a pretty great He's got a pretty great laugh. I think Home Alone 2. Home Alone 2. Everybody? Home Alone 2, right?
Anybody Gremlins?
All right, let's.
No.
Am I
Everybody
doing
goes
this again?
Gremlins?
All right, Gremlins. Okay, we got Home Alone 2.
A couple Gremlins.
That was definitely Home
But
Alone
Home Alone
2.
2 is the winner of that one.
But let's just say the Wet Bandits are better than the Sticky Bandits.
I would agree. I think everybody liked the Wet Bandits more. Unless your house is robbed by them.
Home Alone 2.
Because I don't want my house getting flooded.
Well, we don't have basements in Texas,
Home
so I
Alone
think we'd
2
be okay.
Yeah.
advances to the next round. So our final one in the first round is number 2, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, last year's runner-up against number 15. This is a new one that came out last year, Office Christmas Party. A little awkward now that T.J. Miller kind of got some shit going, although I've seen that it may not have been
What's
factual.
going on with my boy TJ?
There were some allegations against Sir TJ.
I missed
but
that.
he and his wife have both come out saying that they're erroneous allegations. I'm not saying I believe
Innocent till
anybody,
proven
but I
guilty.
really liked TJ Miller in Silicon Valley and everything
All right,
else. Then somebody
Shitter's
go
Full
TJ
Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, I think Christmas Vacation, Office Christmas Party, super underrated Christmas movie. But I think that Christmas Vacation is the winner.
I mean,
What is that?
there's a reason it's a 2 seed.
The theme
It's a
song.
2 seed. Yeah, the 2 seed advances on that just
Yeah.
alone. Office Christmas Party is dope. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's really fun. All right, let's move to the round of 8. You got the number 1 seeded Christmas Story going against number 8 Die Hard.
I'm
that
sticking to
I would still
Die
say
Hard.
is not a Christmas movie.
Something tells me I have to take a vote
okay,
here.
all right. Now we have to ask, like, did Christmas Story get do we take points away from it because they had that shit musical this week?
No,
Like, it was
no.
like, hey, tune in and watch A Christmas Story Live. I was like, well, yeah, I'll
You
tune in and
judge
watch
it
that. I
on
love
the
that
original
movie.
content.
And then they fucking sang. You're like, fuck you, Ralphie.
Why did you watch it?
I didn't really watch it. Like, she had it on and I heard him singing. I was like, I'm not watching this. So I didn't technically watch it, but I heard that they were singing,
I mean-
and I disapproved.
I love Christmas Story.
And Christmas Story is a better movie. It's a better Christmas movie than Die Hard.
All right, if y'all are going to be so split, I guess we're going to have to take it to the audience.
Christmas Story.
All
Everybody,
right, guys, hold on.
Christmas Story.
All seriousness,
Oh, shit.
give me Christmas Story. All right, everyone put their hands down.
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Oh, you're all...
All right, for those listening at home, Pat Dion was the
Michael
only single...
LaChapelle coming in.
I wasn't aware this was a
Pat-
communist
Pat
broadcast.
Dion
Okay, so-
was the only hand that just went up
Die
for
Hard.
Die Hard.
Out. Thank God.
I guess you all thought Hans Gruber should have won.
I was really nervous that everyone was going to try and just.
Well, let's be honest.
troll me
Alan
and make
Rickman
them
wins everything.
He should have.
Severus Snape.
You guys.
Yep.
All right, let's go on with
damn
the 5 seed. Jim Carrey's The Grinch against Elf, the number 4 seed.
Elf.
I think Elf.
Buddy.
Elf.
All right, hold on. Audience disagrees with our podcasters.
Buddy Elf is the best, dude.
Let's again. We need to go to a sincere
All right,
vote.
we're gonna go Elf. Everybody with Elf, raise your hand. Everybody with The Grinch.
The Grinch. All right, let's do this one more time. Everybody Elf, because I'm actually gonna have to count.
One hand.
Okay. All right, we had one last hand throw up at the end. Okay. All right,
Grinch.
give me.
Bobby, you
Bobby
bastard.
Jokes,
All
have you
right,
even seen The
guys.
Grinch?
Elf just won by one single vote. By one single vote, it was 8-9.
We're still going chalk, baby. Still going
It was
chalk.
8-9.
Why isn't Terry voting?
Terry, why are you not voting?
Because
Terry's
Terry
working.
is getting
Terry's
everybody feeling good.
working. Tip your bartender, Terry, everybody. All right, next one up. Let's go on with number 6 seed Bad Santa going up against the 3rd seed Home Alone. Ooh, this is a tough one. This is a tough
Home
one.
Alone.
You think
Gotta
Home
go
Alone?
Home Alone.
I think I gotta go Home Alone as well. I think I gotta go Home Alone too. Bad Santa's good though. They're close. They're close.
He could have called the cops. Fucking.
So Home
There's
Alone.
the plot hole right there.
Yeah, Corey's bringing up the plot hole. Like, yeah, call the cops. In today's society, you'd tweet about it, and it wouldn't even fucking. Everybody would know.
If we're
But
gonna,
Kevin McAllister was not a millennial. He solves his own goddamn problem.
That's what I like about it. That's what I like about it. Let's go, Home Alone.
Home Alone.
advances.
Home Alone.
There you
Home
go.
Alone.
The strong 3 seed. I understand
now,
that.
Alex, have y'all seen the footage that Macaulay Culkin did within the last year, where
Yeah,
he's Kevin
it's fucking
McAllister
great.
all grown up riding in
All
an Uber?
fucked up in the Uber, man. That was great.
Ooh, this is a really good one.
Psychologically
In the
scarred.
second round and advance to the final 4, we've got the 7 seed Home Alone 2. We could have a Home Alone 2 in the final 4. Home Alone 2 taking on Christmas Vacation, the 2 seed.
Christmas
Shitter's full, man.
Vacation.
Okay, dude, my favorite Christmas gift I ever got as a kid was a fucking talk boy. Because I used to like record like stupid little radio shows that made me feel like I was like on the radio doing that shit. Talk boy was tight, and you could play it in slow motion. You could pretend you were ordering pizza.
Curveball.
Now, did Tim Curry break into your room?
Hold on,
did.
no. Here's
He
the
did.
curveball. Home Alone 2 also has our current president in it.
Ooh, that
One
gives
way or
me-
the other.
So I'm gonna give it. That's double points for me, right?
I don't know,
Yeah,
cut-
he's
cut-
making America great again.
Sock Boy or
No?
Cousin Eddie?
Make the Christmas bracket great again.
All right, Christmas Vacation. Everybody raise your
All right, come on,
hand.
let's give hands. Christmas
Christmas
Vacation.
Home Alone 2.
Home Alone 2.
Ooh, all right, Patron. What do you think?
All right, give me one more. Christmas Vacation.
I might have accidentally swayed the vote
All right.
against me.
Home Alone 2.
Home Alone 2.
Oh, shit.
It's a tie.
All right.
Hold on.
Wait, Joseph, did you vote? Joseph didn't vote. What do you say? He said,
Vacation takes it.
all right. All right.
It was
Christmas
8 to
Vacation.
8. That makes it 9 to 8.
He
He didn't
Terry,
vote on
Christmas
purpose. He just
Vacation.
wanted to be important.
Terry, what do you want?
Which one is it?
All right, we're going
Home Alone 2 or
Terry, the
Christmas
bartender.
Christmas Vacation.
Oh, wrong
God
answer.
damn it. God damn it. I love Terry.
All right, so Christmas Vacation advances. I've wanted a Home Alone 2 matchup forever.
Maybe
Still
next
won't
year.
happen.
Next year.
Still won't happen. It's always I'm like the Cubs with that. All right, so let's go with we've got our final 4 now. Let's advance
God,
to
this is
that.
getting tough.
I know. The number 1 seed Christmas Story, last year's winner, taking on the 4 seed Elf. Now, Christmas Story, I'm holding a little bit against it for the musical bullshit. I think
can't.
Will
You gotta
Ferrell and
judge.
Elf is much better than this. I think it's a funnier. I laughed a lot better, and I liked it. I'm gonna go
But
Elf.
I gotta poke some holes in that theory because there's some singing in Elf.
I don't mind it. I don't mind
But
it.
it-
It's not
but it wasn't
it's
a
not
musical.
True,
not a musical.
true.
Let's go Elf. We
Okay,
go
hold on.
Elf.
That sounds like Elf unanimously.
Hold on. We got to take this to a vote. It's the final 4.
All right, let's get. All right, give me hands for Christmas Story. Okay, hold on. There we go. One more down there, sitting in a chair. Yes, it was. All right, guys, give me
Elf.
Give me Elf. Yeah, Elf moves on, guys.
Yeah.
Elf is moving on, gang.
That was really tough for me because Dude, when he kicks the shit out of that bully in the Christmas Story, Ralphie just loses his fucking mind and beats the crap out of that kid. That's great. Another person who's not a millennial solving his own goddamn problems.
All right, Elf is one of the first upsets of the bracket, I feel like. The 4 seed advances to the final, guys. All right. Now, Home Alone has won this bracket before. Christmas Vacation is not. The 3 seed Home Alone taking on the 2 seed Christmas Vacation. Any debate on this?
This is tough.
I think, all right, Christmas Vacation was good.
Will be the
Home Alone
jolliest
was like
bunch of assholes.
our generation's version of Christmas Vacation.
No.
Not really generation.
I'm sticking
Wait,
with Christmas
how old
Vacation.
Are you, Corey? Corey's 40. Wait, when was Home Alone out?
92, 93?
Yeah, that's our generation, bro.
Yeah, dude, I'm going with Christmas Vacation, man.
Good.
Quaid,
It's okay. Dennis Quaid, before he
Shitter
went
Was
crazy.
Full was one of the greatest
I'm not saying it's not.
Hold on. What about the pool sequence?
That's pretty good. Hey, I will point out the opening of this podcast had Christmas Vacation
does.
in
The
there.
opening-
We didn't have no Home Alone.
No, we did not.
We're gonna have to take it to a vote again, and I feel like Home Alone's gonna win. But
I
I gotta
feel
state
like
my
it-
case.
Home Alone.
now that you
I
pointed
mean,
that
Home
out,
Alone.
there should have been at least a yell of the word Kevin in the intro. But then again, how shitty of parents are you that you not only forgot him once, but you get on the plane and you're in first class and you don't even remember your own kid?
9 kids. That's a lot of kids. Yeah, she's right.
There was
That's
cousins.
Yeah, no, 9.
Hey, but that's why you have that many kids, so you can lose 1 or 2 of them, and it's not a problem.
They went to Paris for Christmas. How do they afford that? Like, that's why.
By not paying attention to your kids.
Boom.
But
There we go.
even though that Bill Murray was thrown out, his brother is the boss in Christmas Vacation that gets kidnapped by Cousin Eddie.
That's true. Brian Doyle Murray.
Yes, indeed.
So Home Alone. Home Alone.
Bring it
guys.
to
All
a
right,
vote.
let's get this.
What are we raising our hands for? This is Home Alone. I'm Home Alone.
Ah, shit.
All right, 12.
All right. We got
Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the shitter is full because Home Alone is moving on.
Terry knows what's up.
All right.
Fuck everyone else.
So Home Alone has won it before. We got a previous winner against Elf going on in the final. And
Son of a
the
bitch.
4 seed Elf taking on the 3 seed Home Alone. Now I am gonna who are you arguing for, Pat?
I gotta go Home Alone.
You gotta go. I'm gonna go Elf. What are your argument? What is your argument for Home Alone?
I got one.
Because that was my fucking childhood, man.
But like, okay, but like we were all kind of old. We were not old, but like we were like in like high school and shit. Like you knew what Christmas movies were, and then Elf came out, and you're like, I fucking am LOLing at this the entire.
It's a
fucking
perfect
time.
movie.
LOLing. We didn't know
It's-
what LOL was until high school.
Dude, Elf is the shit. Elf is the shit.
It's a perfect movie. I've got nothing against
Maybe
Elf.
the best
Hey,
gifable Christmas movie.
Regardless of which wins, I just want to say that I want to see the cover art for this with y'all's faces superimposed on the Wet Bandits.
Fuck yes.
Don't make requests like that. Don't make requests like that. Don't,
See,
don't
no,
you
but-
put me in a corner.
Hold on. Here's the problem with that, though. I'm taller and fatter. He's skinnier and shorter. That goes opposite
Dude,
to.
Photoshop-
Well, then they're going to make
Photoshop
you
works
short
well.
and he's going to
I
be
was gonna
tall.
say. I think yeah, he's got to be Marv.
I think I gotta go Elf, dude. I gotta go Elf.
All right. Everybody
dress
for
enough, too.
Elf.
Elevate
Let's
for-
see Elf.
Elf's not gonna win, guys. Wait, maybe.
This might be close.
Keep him up. I got to recount here.
We're going Elf. We're going
Okay.
Home
Home Alone, motherfuckers. Home Alone.
Oh, this is gonna be close.
It's
Twice?
oh
saw
no, that just made 11. Home Alone just took that.
Oh, Home
Listen,
Alone
nothing against
is
Elf.
our 2017 Christmas movie bracket.
Harry and
champion,
Marv, man.
The first 2-time winner in past movie history. Welcome.
Wait, is this back to back or is it just
No,
two
not
time?
back to back. Last year, I think Christmas Story won, so that was it.
Okay.
Guys, I just
This
want
is
to
our
say,
stupid thing that we've done every Christmas Spooktacular for 4 years now.
But this is the first
But
time
this
it's
is
been
like
democratic.
the more kind of fun one instead of it just being 3 people.
guys, I just want to say,
It was usually
all
just
of
the
these-
people
Oh,
doing
no,
the
hey,
podcast.
shut up. Bobby's talking.
out of all of these movies, I've only seen 2 of them.
That's why we didn't weigh in. Like, we didn't get Bobby jokes to weigh in on it.
All right, somebody
Which
take
ones?
Bobby out back behind the bar and beat the shit out
Which
of him.
ones did you say?
I've seen Home Alone and The Santa Claus.
God damn it, Bobby, go home tonight and watch fucking Die Hard.
So
Like,
funny.
fucking
Okay.
A, man.
We always play a game with Bobby jokes where it's just like, what has he not seen? And he hasn't seen any movie ever.
Have you seen your
This
penis?
is true.
I've seen what?
Your penis. Like that.
That's not a movie,
question.
though. I don't
It
think.
could- you don't
I mean,
know
it
what he
could be a
does in
movie.
his spare
It could
time.
be a
That
movie.
could
That
be a
sounds
movie.
like a fat man question. I haven't seen it in a while.
All right,
I feel
so
pretty
that
good
was-
about it.
That was the Christmas movie bracket we just did there, Gag.
I feel like Die Hard should have gone farther, but I feel pretty good about that.
We
bracket.
normally would like talk football around here. We don't really have a lot of football to talk about, I feel like.
I mean, unless you want to talk about FAU kicking the shit out of Akron.
Did they win? Hey, okay, so I bet it was the over-under was 63. Hit that.
We're
pretty
at
much.
50 we're at
Pretty
53.
close. Pretty close.
Unless Lane
FAU
Kiffin
minus
takes-
23 was what I had.
You better hope Lane Kiffin doesn't take the
So
foot
I'm
off
winning
the
half of
throttle.
them anyways. All right, we're going to go into Not Cool next. And I think we're going to have Patrick McLellan. He got pulled over on his way here. We're going to have Patrick McLellan over to talk about that. That's probably not cool. And then he brought his buddy Gabe Bravo. We're going to talk to them. If they want to go boo. Was he booing? I think you're booing yourself.
You ready, Ladle?
He said he sucks, but he's got a big dick. That's what Gabe says about
He sucks
Gabe.
a big dick?
All right, so if you guys want to head on over this way, we can do
Let's.
that, and then we'll get into to Not Cool.
Not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Dude, that's not cool. Not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool. Not cool.
Give him Bobby's.
All right, so yeah, we're Patrick McLellan called. He was texting about coming out here. You can take we have wireless. We're crazy. We're all high tech now. What's going on,
High-tech
Gabe? How's it
AI.
going?
What's up, babies?
So you just got back from the road, huh?
Yeah, I've been around the block a few times.
Where'd you go?
Austin, Dallas, here, Louisiana a little bit on a separate tour. I went to Bastrop, Texas for some reason.
How was that?
That was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know they had people there. You know?
A couple.
What's there
Yeah.
to do in Bastrop?
There's a
Texas?
Buc-ee's.
That's what's so. Like,
That's about it.
so you
Yeah.
get your car washed.
I got
You go into the
I got
store.
some jerkies, various jerkies.
That's a nice Buc-ee's. I
Yeah,
go
it's
to it
not
quite
a bad
bit.
Buc-ee's. Not a bad Buc-ee's. One of the better Buc-ee's.
It's on the way to Fredericksburg, so
Yeah.
I pass there a couple times a month.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. The
Gabe-
show was actually really good.
Boy, my arm's tired.
I just flew in
Patrick,
from
right there.
Soviet Russia, and boy, are my arms race. Am I right, guys?
So, Gabe, what's your Twitter? If anybody would like to follow you on the Twitter,
I'm at the Gabe Bravo.
at the Gabe Bravo.
Let me get behind
And
Alex.
so at the Gabe Bravo, I am at Alex J Milton. The podcast is at Pass Away Pod. Pat just got a Twitter at not Pat Dion. Dion.
I love how I still have to look at you every time to confirm it because I
You got to
don't
make sure.
remember
Yeah, you never know.
my own Twitter.
And then we got Patrick McLellan at Patrick McLellan hanging out over here.
And we got Jack motherfucking Freeman in the
Jack
house.
motherfucking Freeman.
Jack motherfucking Freeman.
A lot of you guys have heard Jack Freeman, and you may not know it.
They know him.
They know him. You'll know it.
Yeah.
You want to do it?
We started a band.
Kind of a big
What's your
deal.
band? What's your band called?
We haven't named it yet.
The Japanese Monkeys.
That'd be a good
Michael
name.
McDonald cover band.
That's what's up. Dude, who doesn't love Michael McDonald?
Just, Michael McDonald, we do a
Right.
little Hall & Oates too.
All right, so we do on the podcast.
Yeah, it's Hazel Last Stone. That's what it is.
It's called Michael Burger King. It's
I like that. I like that.
All right, I'll take it.
Nah, no, okay. All right, so every week on the podcast we do a thing called Not Cool, and that's basically just something that kind of happens in the world. It's it's not cool, man. And you got pulled over. You texted me you got pulled over, but you didn't get ticketed because you're white.
Because I'm white, yeah.
Because you're white. One.
Yeah.
Did you tell it? Like, was that like one of the first things? Like, officer, excuse me, I'm white, and you like show him a little bit. Like,
This is.
get to.
Are we really talking about this?
we have to.
Yeah.
He was just a
It's
dumbass
2017.
state trooper right out of the academy, and he had his little bozo ass hat on. He was like, "You didn't get out of the lane while I was pulled over." And I was like, "Well, you're a fucking hall monitor of Texas, you nerd."
Did you ever think maybe he was like a huge fan of the moon and was like
Look,
kind of
fuck the
pissed
moon.
about your
How many
anti-moon
ti-
agenda?
Do not bring the moon
Don't
up
bring
when
the moon
I'm
up.
on.
Patrick
He's-
hates the
Don't
moon.
bring the
He hates
fucking
this
moon
guy.
up.
you gotta
I've
work
never
up.
seen anybody
Gotta
hate
work
the moon
up.
so much.
The moon is the worst. Don't ever bring it up.
But what about tides, bro? What about tides?
Oh yeah, what other laundry detergent you trying to push on us, you motherfucker?
Yeah, you want
Excuse me. They've spent a lot of money on this.
Yeah,
podcast.
so you want a space rock controlling your waters? Okay, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
any NASCAR car that's like anything that's sponsored by a NASCAR car. Like I don't give a shit about it.
Yeah.
Fuck your tights.
Yeah, have you seen the Moon car? Yeah, fucking.
Isn't the Moon?
Yeah, they have no cars.
Yeah, the Moon has it. They
What about
sponsor the
moon
whole
pies?
fucking racist.
What are your thoughts on moon pies? Because
Well, it
those are
has
delicious.
Moon in the name.
Those are
There's strikes
delicious.
2 and 3 right there, Bucko.
Have you ever had a moon pie?
Yeah, they're not good.
Try
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
obviously.
Not
Yeah, I was
awful.
forced
Not awful.
to.
Tell you that
Prison.
much.
3 prison.
Does the Moon count as an American territory since we put the? flag
No,
down
the
first?
Moon counts as a terrorist, a space loitering piece
How
of
is it a
trash that
terrorist,
needs to be
though?
blown up. Let's not talk about it.
How is it a terror? Like, how would the moon be considered a terrorist? Like, what terroristic
Controlling
act?
women's periods, awful.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
The
terrible.
Valid
ocean,
point.
the verifiably the worst place.
Also the worst Led Zeppelin song.
Okay, there you go. There's that. There's also that. Yeah. And then it's just fucking, it shows up in the day. Oh, it's like, oh, hey, I'm here. It's like, no. That's
Like,
the
yeah,
sun's fucking time.
there's a celestial body up there already, you fucking idiot.
Yeah,
What are you
and
doing,
then,
dude?
To top all that up, it steals the sun's light.
It's not even using its own
not
light.
its
Yeah,
own
it's
light.
kind of
Not
a fraud
even
ass
its
bit.
own light.
Okay, but like you guys don't. Like, I tried. Last
loiters.
time you were. Last time you were on the podcast, I tried to bring you onto my theory that every time I hold my hand out, Gabe is high-fiving me. I tried to bring you in on my theory that the sun is a fraud ass bitch as well as the moon, and the sun.
sun's shining
the sun
on
is cold.
everybody.
The sun is
The sun's
cold.
shining.
The sun's not hot.
And how long that sun
A lot
be
of people
doing that?
say-
Like, it's been a minute.
The sun is
Been a
not
while.
shining in Britain.
You know who I don't like?
not right now.
The sun with sunglasses, though. What's so bright for you, buddy?
Man,
Yeah,
those
like,
things
you
are
look
gonna
at
melt.
yourself,
Like,
you got a mirror,
those,
bro?
those
What-
glasses
I
are
have a
gonna
problem
melt.
with that guy. Like, what? Okay, what do you?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
He's just shining on
But
all.
do you
of
think maybe like my whole theory is that the sun is not hot like everybody says? I think the sun is cold.
Like
as-
not hot in the streets or not literally
not hot at all. Why is space cold?
I'd fuck the sun.
Why is space so cold? Every time you go to space, everybody talks about how cold space is.
Oh, have you been? You know?
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
but I know a lot of astronauts.
Yeah, why don't you go to fucking Mars with you and Matt Damon can go there and
I don't want to go to Mars.
not all guys.
I'm an Earth.
Not all
I'm an
men.
Earth kind of guy. I'm happy here.
Why don't you go
You're
to,
happy here?
Why don't
Have
you
you
go
not
to-
paid
why don't you go
attention to what's happening
why don't
around
you go to
you?
a Harvard bar and talk about?
I'm happy here.
Why don't you
not
go
on Mars.
regurgitate some Gordon Wood?
Some what?
Some Gordon Wood.
What the fuck is happening right
It's a
now?
fucking Goodwill Hunting reference, you piece of shit.
No, I'm just talking in
You're
general.
like bad will
What the fuck is
hunting.
happening?
Nice job taking the podcast, Patrick. Got it.
Hey, this is what I do. I'm podcast.
All right.
host
So
Pat.
tell us about your not ticket, but almost ticket.
nothing
Not ticket.
happened.
You just got pulled up. You said it was a. What was your?
He was a
text? Your text
bozo,
message?
and
Oh, no,
I was like, okay, nerd. Yeah, let me go.
The cop did kiss him on the mouth. That was really
Well,
weird.
yeah, we
That was-
fucking had
that's
a
kind
lot.
of
We
odd.
had consensual sex, but like that was quick, and we moved on. That was it.
I think Lil Wayne wrote a whole song about that. Like you can do that,
What's up?
like a cop car.
No, it's my car. No, because I'm in a Lincoln. Like I'm not.
Yeah, that's
his
fucking
busty
his
ass
car.
fucking-
It's got-
Yeah,
They-
he was
they
in like
pull
a.
over
He had like
Lincolns?
somehow an old Buick. And
You're
I'm
in a
like, okay,
Lincoln?
You're not even a.
Were you eating
I said,
tree
he's
nuts?
even
like-
a real cop. Okay, he was a street. He was a security guard. Okay, he was like in one of those like.
Wait, you drive a Lincoln?
Yeah, Matthew
Way
McConaughey.
to brag.
You should eat some pecans in that motherfucker. Be Matthew McConaughey. All right, guys.
No,
that's it for me. I'm
I bought
leaving.
it from Abe. I bought it from Abe.
Ooh.
I bought it from Nebraska. Okay. Oh, and that's
Ooh,
enough.
yeah, that's a little bit too late,
Is that the
buddy.
music? Are we getting played off?
Yeah, maybe. No, not yet. Not yet. We're gonna wait to that later. Pat, do you want to go first with your not cool? Do you have a good not cool yet? No.
I ain't got shit.
Bobby jokes. Do you have a not
I
cool?
got, dude, I'm thrown
Like,
off
think
by
of
the mood.
things
I
that
got-
may have happened the last week that's not cool.
discombobulated.
Bobby jokes. Do you have a not cool?
Jews.
No, but he doesn't have a mic though. He doesn't have a mic. Come on up here. Talk.
Canada.
Talk on Pat's mic.
Canada, not cool.
Whoa. Canada never did anything to me.
I mean,
Lots of
South Park.
All right, so my only one is after going to a wedding, all the people that ask you, when are you guys getting married?
That happens a lot.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Yeah, so like I said, I went to a wedding, and all day there, people were asking, oh, so when's your wedding? When's your wedding? When are you guys getting married? And
Did you just make up lies?
I said 5 years at one point, then I said 10 years at one point, then I said it's not gonna happen. And so I got yeah.
There's a joke about that.
that's when you hit him with the none of your fucking business. That's when.
There's a joke about that. It's like
What if they're family?
They say, when I go to weddings, all the old people say, "Hey, you're next." He said, so I started doing it at funerals. Because it's true. Because you're gonna die tomorrow. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, I kind of. How about catching the garter belt twice in 2 consecutive weddings?
Ooh, back to back. That means you gotta get married twice. So like, you're basically already
That was me.
guaranteed a divorce.
I
at
didn't
that
even
point,
jump
right?
for it. I just was like, I was like, okay, great. Appreciate it.
You just gotta run from that shit, bro.
You know, it's really not cool. I was in an H&M the other day. It was essentially just a gay Old Navy. That's what that is. It's Old Navy for gays. But they were selling. It was like right before Halloween. It's true. I mean, I had to ask a very close gay friend of mine if that was true. They're like, yeah, that's spot on. It's real. So they were selling these like Dia de los Muertos like onesies. It was like a costume for it, but they did not call it a mexoskeleton. Which is a huge missed opportunity.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's the perfect name. I will collect my check now, H&M.
Alex?
There's one I
think
that's a pretty good idea.
We're going to have to add some mexoskeletons to the pod store.
So does everyone in here eat poke?
Does everyone here eat pussy?
Are you talking about Gumby's friend Pokey, like the?
No, I've never had poke, but I've seen it online. I'm fucking
You've seen
obsessed
it online,
now.
right? Have you guys? Does anybody else eat poke? Have you ever had?
Yeah, I go down on women.
So
I don't
look. Yeah, there you go.
Poke puss?
First of all, it tastes amazing, but I always say that if
tastes
you're
like
in Houston,
pennies in milk.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking? Okay, never mind.
So I always say that if you're in Houston, you got a poke bar, and you don't name it Big Poke, then you have completely missed an opportunity, and I'll never go to your establishment because you had all the chances in the world to call it Big Poke, and you didn't.
I mean, I think I could open one. You put a Hawaiian shirt on me, I could maybe pass for Hawaiian. A little light skin, but I think I could do it.
It could work. I don't
Yeah,
think
get a
there's
tan.
Irish people don't tan, man.
You can get a fake one.
Self-tanner.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You
Just
spray
call
that
everyone
shit on,
Brom
baby.
right there.
Yeah,
Some
you fucking
Pokeballs.
hang 10 maneuver that shit. You shake that hand like you got Parkinson's.
If you just walk up the thing to the king, like I think he just like gives you a rain blessing or whatever, and you're like, in.
Yeah.
Normally, I just walk by with my phone in my hand. Just walk by and they're just like, "Hey, stop."
Yeah, that's why I can't go to Hawaii because my fat ass ain't coming back. If you give me somewhere where I can hang out and do nothing all day, it's fucking over.
You're gonna probably have to get a job or something. Like you're not just gonna.
You can't just go live on an island.
Yeah.
It's kind of expensive there.
You tell me there's no homeless people in Hawaii?
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll
it's
jump
kind
in
of
the group.
expensive there.
You're the beach people. You want to be a beach person?
I'll be a beach dude.
Yeah, it's a fucking epidemic. The beach people in Hawaii.
Yeah, you got below Kelly Slater.
And the winter's not cold enough to kill them, so they just keep multiplying.
I mean, as long as I don't gotta work, I'll touch Kelly Slater's.
You could always strip to pay rent in Hawaii.
No, I think I could be a stripper.
There you go. See,
Chris Farley just died, 20-year anniversary. I can do the Chippendales.
He just
dance.
died 20 years ago.
Just died. He just died yesterday, about 20 years
death.
ago.
Fresh death 20 years ago.
In like a cosmic sense, yes, it's very fresh.
It feels like it was yesterday.
I mean, I feel like I could be his reincarnation, even though I was born after, or before he died.
Do you have a drug problem?
No, but I can get one.
Oh yeah, it's not that hard. Trust me, I'm a huge addict.
Is it a problem if you don't have a problem with it?
Yeah, absolutely it is.
I think so.
All right, well that answers that fucking question.
If anyone has any pain pills they're not using, by the way, just after the show. Expire? No, they don't expire. That's
They don't expire.
No, that's
they
the
just
thing,
get
like,
better.
That bird is like very hard. I got some bird pain pills.
My parents' pet dog had like pain medication for their arthritis, and then they died. And it turns out it's the same exact stuff they use for people. So I just took a bunch of dog pills for like a month. It was the best month of my life, baby.
I saw Pat snorting heartworm medication in the car in the back of the Lincoln, which is why he got pulled over.
Turns out he just wants his heart worm free.
You can't swing and bang on the beltway.
Sorry.
It's Houston style, baby. We snort heartworm medication here.
You always gotta keep an eye out for it. You never know.
You never know.
Man, have you all seen that fucking H-Town Christmas light setup?
I saw it.
Holy
it's wonderful.
shit.
Which one?
Seen this?
Is that the one with the jerseys?
No.
Wait, which H-Town Christmas set?
You ever see it? What fucking song was it?
It was a mix of them. It was top drop to start off with.
See, I saw the youngster verse.
Dude, it's all just H-Town music set up to their Christmas lights blinking and shit.
And then there was
They had the lyrics coming up though.
Yeah, they had the lyrics coming up on there, and then right after that they had like Jingle Bells or something.
That guy's
I didn't see that. I just saw the one clip of the youngster was like swing and a swing, and like the lyric would pop up, and like they had like slabs driving across. Yeah. The Manhattan.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Man, how do people with like ridiculous swangers fucking parallel park fucking their shit up?
They don't.
You don't.
You just keep cruising.
Real
until you
gangsters
find a
don't
fucking
parallel
spot.
park.
Yeah.
You talk about your. You gotta, that's why they talk about their elbows poking out so much, like, because it's a problem.
Yeah. It's a real problem. No one wants
They've
to
run
address
into
it.
this issue.
No one wants to talk about it.
I've almost bought a slab 3 different times, and then I'm just like, Patrick, let's go.
You guys want to know Bun B's real name?
What's Bun B's real name?
Benjamin Button. He ate us in reverse. It's crazy.
True story.
And that's true. That's a trill story. That's a trill story.
That's a trill story. That's the trill story.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, we got a bunch of UGK jokes.
Yeah. We have UGK in our intro. We are past the gravy. Game is cold, but it's great.
More like me, GK, right? I love that shit. All right, come on, guys. I'm killing it.
I'm
doing great.
I've got mine not cool. It's not that great.
Okay,
but
Alex, you can have the show back. Hey, do you want the show back?
Nah, you guys hang out.
It's
You guys
your
hang
show.
out. All right, so my not cool was today. I was buying some shit at Target, and as I'm like lined up, there's no carts you can get when you walk in. It's packed as shit. And you're standing in like the longest line. I have 3 things I need, but there's everybody. I have to wait behind everybody else. And then I see all these fucking kids come in, and there's a lady that's obviously handling the kids. And like
a bike gang, like a bunch
it
of
was
rascals.
Basically like that.
Stealing
That was
chromies off
pretty
the wheels
much
in the
how it
parking
was.
lot?
And I was like, "You fucking kids, you better chill the fuck out." And this lady was kind of like wrangling them all in. I was like, "I swear to God, these kids, if they sing." And they sang, and then not only did they sing, but every cashier stopped.
Caroling?
And they were caroling, fucking little caroling, fucking like elementary kids singing, and then every fucking cashier at Target stopped checking people out and turned around.
Fuck that. I'll yell at a
And
cashier.
I was like not next. I was not
okay.
in line, but I was in line, but I was like the next in line, and I was like, I'm so glad I'm
What'd
not
they
the
sing?
one that's being checked out.
What
they were
they
saying,
sing though? What they sing though?
Were they
Here
decent?
here comes Santa Claus. We wish you a Merry
Okay,
Christmas.
no,
with the
so they
two
went
big-
up like, oh,
Zero
Holy Night
Kwanzaa
with, like-
tunes, 0 Hanukkah songs. That
Yeah.
is some racist shit.
How do you not sing the Hanukkah song?
Use some racist
1,
kids.
2, or 3.
Well, Hanukkah's over. That's why, probably. I think
Hanukkah's
it
never
ended
over if it's in
yesterday.
your heart.
Listen,
I don't know, do they
celebrate
still have a
Hanukkah
Snapchat filter?
24/7,
Yeah, we got,
motherfucker.
ISIS Christmas is coming up. We got.
Oh, ISIS Christmas. Well, you gotta always
It's
watch
a different
that.
holiday.
Yeah.
It's in January.
Desert days are here. Like we're all here for that.
But just like everybody
Dirtmas.
else around me seemed like surprisingly just chill about like having to stop.
we gotta
watch.
stop caroling.
And but because I would have been like, no, you can keep fucking.
I had to
no,
work-
keep fucking scanning,
Are
bro. Like, we don't
carolers the
fucking
new-
give a
Are they
shit.
the new Mormons? Like they're the new Mormons.
They just trap you.
I worked in a restaurant once, and
No, you were a Mormon.
every year, this group of this old men's choir came in, and they would reserve a giant
Yeah, we
table.
did. We did.
Yeah. But they would start singing, and no one asked them to. They didn't ask. And, like, it was cool for the first song, but then it got real old because they would be there for, like, 2 hours. It was too much.
This is gonna be a thing now.
Like,
We're
we
just gonna
lost
keep going?
business because it was like, all right, they're good, but, like, I got to go home
That's
now.
when you got to
Like,
tap the manager and be like, tell him to fucking stop.
no, the
Please
manager was
quit.
like, no, they're doing it for free.
You
It's
just
amazing.
join
It's
them.
like,
You just join them at
oh.
that point. Like
She's gonna stand
Yeah.
behind him.
No, see, fuck
they-
that.
Yeah.
they had a bucket guy. There's no way that was for free.
No,
Had
dude.
a-
Out of the goodness of their heart.
Oh, yeah. They were just a bunch of old idiots.
Holy night.
Apparently, your brain deteriorates as you age. and
It
they're
does.
just-
No,
it does.
dude.
And you just show up.
But
somewhere
not
and
your
think you just
singing
sing to
ability. They
everyone.
were fucking pretty good. But
yeah, of course. Yeah, obviously.
It
Old
gets
guys
old.
can always harmonize his barbershop shit.
Dude,
Yeah.
the restaurant I'm at, if I didn't shut that shit down, my owner would have kicked him the fuck out after
oh
one
wow,
song.
like well, we were like
I
a,
would have joined them.
we were like
Well,
a
he's also
4-star
Jewish, so he doesn't give a fuck.
We were a 4-star like family style restaurant in a rich neighborhood.
Yeah.
And the people, I guess the people there enjoyed it. I hate Christmas music because I get hired to play it all the time. It's just like I can't stand it.
drummer.
Yeah. So I get yeah.
Still has to play it. Still has to play it.
So yeah, he had to play
Oh
Little
yeah.
Drummer Boy
You're
on
gonna make a
fucking
little
repeat
drummer
over
boy
and over.
joke.
I would only allow this if
Everybody gets one little drummer boy joke before I choke him out.
All right,
I would
somebody
only
give me a
allow this
second
if-
one so I
I'm
can
gonna
test
punch you in the
this.
face. You know what I mean?
the only
I'm
way
just
I'd
kidding.
allow
It's
that
okay.
is if like Michael McDonald and Frankie Beverly and like the OJs did this whole thing. Yeah, bring Maze back and then they do the caroling. That's the only way that works out. But if it's just a random crew of old men.
And it was like 30 of them.
Yeah,
Even
like,
if- I feel like
yeah, I'm 30? Oh, no, everybody got to.
They tipped real good, otherwise
gotta
they
catch
probably
that
would have
fade.
been kicked out.
that was
gotta shoot
probably
the
yeah.
fade.
That's how they do it.
I want to make enough
Yeah.
money to pay Michael McDonald to fucking carol for me.
Were they all dressed the same?
Yeah, they were wearing their outfits from when they sang. They weren't matching, but they're all wearing this like suits and shit.
They didn't have chorus
fuck
robes.
that
That would
shit.
have been better. They just had like the long chorus robes.
They were just like, let's
spread Christmas
spread
cheer.
some Christmas
Their
cheer. And it's
goal-
just like, I'm trying to get enough money to buy heroin tonight.
Yeah,
Their
that's
goal
just
is
shit
to
they
get.
like to do.
Their goal is to get bitches.
Yeah,
okay?
Probably.
I mean, I don't think any of their dicks work. They were all like 70 plus.
They're like, look, we're gonna come in here. We're gonna sing.
Wait, so was this before
and when we hit them with Silent Night.
Was this before Viagra?
No, I mean Viagra
come,
exists.
all ye
but-
faithful. Got him.
Oh come,
I
Emmanuel, come on.
I see what you did there. Yeah.
All right, so that was not cool. That was a segment we do.
That went
Sorry
off the
for
rails a
derailing
bit.
this shit super hard.
No, thank you guys for hanging out. Let's get into our last segment. It's the answer segment. You guys should definitely hang out with us for this part as well. The answer segment, we say that there's no such thing as a stupid question. And a lot of people say that, but then they make fun of you for asking a stupid question. And we encourage you to ask us any question, no matter what it is. If you think it's stupid, ask it to us. We'll answer it. We'll get to the bottom of this. You can email them to us, answers@passthegradepod.com. You can also tweet them to us at passthegradepod. I am at Alex J. Middleton, and Pat is at not Pat Dion. But we have an intro for it.
Well, if you just answer the question, why don't you just answer the question? Be honest, no big deal. Yeah, answer the question. Don't change the subject, just answer the fucking question.
Breaking news, I will not be hitting the over on the Florida Atlantic game.
Pussies took their foot off the pedal.
My $100, but I did hit the minus 23, so I win that game. Thank you. Thanks, Lane. I'm on the Lane.
Yo, they just ran another. No, wait.
Lane
They
Kiffin,
threw another pass with 5 seconds to go in the game.
I'm telling you, Lane Kiffin's
such
been
an
wrong
asshole.
against the spread 3 times this year. 3 times this year.
Christ.
100% of the time. Lane
What
Kiffin knows.
other coach besides Lane Kiffin is going to run a play up 50 to 3
Lane
with
Kiffin
5
has
seconds
play
left?
at that.
Yeah.
A guy with fucking money on it.
Technically, because that was a quick out, if that's an incomplete, they might have to run another fucking play. Only Lane Kiffin will pull that.
Michael
just
Jordan
signed
was
for-
pretty good, right? I don't know anything
I've
about
heard of him.
sports.
I think he had shoes or something.
John Elway is my only reference, and the Michael Jordan. that's it.
drive.
Kobe
That's all I
Bryant
got.
caught the ball and
Yep.
fucked a bitch with it.
Some of these dumbass questions.
All right. Pat Dion writes in with our first one. And he says, "Prison, the ultimate timeout."
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's
That's
really
what I'm talking about.
the worst timeout, maybe.
What's really, truth be told, it's time in.
If you think about it.
You're in.
But yeah, you're not out of anything.
No, you're
You're
in.
out of the world.
And you're in some shit as
A
well,
little
so it's
bit.
like it's a.
But I do love ramen noodles.
Who doesn't?
It's one advantage.
I like wall ball. You know,
Yeah.
it's one of my fucking games. I grew up
Yeah,
playing that
you
shit.
get like an
I'll
hour
get out there.
playing
I'll
it,
flex with people with some wall ball.
You get an hour a day, right? Or is it an hour a
That's
week?
more than I
don't
get
know.
now.
Depends
That's
what you
like
did. Yeah.
that's
Dude,
way
I'm-
more than I'm getting right
I'm
now.
with you.
So
An
that's
hour-
Okay.
an hour a week
Has
sounds
anyone in this room seen the reality show 60 Days In?
No.
Okay, we got one. So
right,
there's
tell
8
us.
people that they put in this 8 random motherfuckers, right?
Uh-huh.
And they all volunteered to go to county jail for 60 days.
Oh, like the real world.
It's like
Yeah.
Scared Straight, but like.
and-
you're-
Yeah. They go to county jail for 60 days.
Is it really all white people?
Huh?
Is it
They're-
really all
they're
white
random people, like a teacher.
But mostly
and
white people.
There's mostly white people. There's like 2 black people, right? One of them, so, and they all have their different reasons. Like one, like she said her daughter was in jail and she didn't really connect well with her while in jail or whatever. So she wanted to go and see what she was, what type of stuff she was dealing with. And so, but what they do is they put them in there for 60 days. None of the inmates know. None of the guards know. The only people that know that these people are a part of this program are the people who run the jail.
And Jesus.
It's just 2 people. So they're in the jail system and they're learning how to assimilate and how people are trading off. Yeah, and how they're like trading off, commissary and stuff like that. And one guy got in there. His first night there, once he walked in, everybody's like, "Oh, fresh meat, yeah, we're gonna fuck you tonight." And so he's like a lawyer, and his face just turned red the entire day. And then one guy reached over and touched him just to kind of mess with him a little bit, like they weren't even gonna do anything to him. He quit very
He
short.
sued them immediately.
But he quit the day of. As soon as he walked in, he walked right out.
Can't do it.
It was bad.
That's what this is like? Fuck that.
Yeah, oh man, it was super bad. The funniest part though was at the end of the show was when they took all of the guards and they put them in the meeting and they said, So
Kiss
for
each
60
other.
days, we've had moles in here. And everybody's fake. Like, all the people who did the right thing the entire 60 days were like, oh, wow, that's great. And then the other ones were like, fuck no, that's an invasion of our privacy, all that shit. They're like, yeah, some of you motherfuckers are getting fired. But if you ever, it's on A&E. It's called 60 Days In. I think they did 3 seasons.
I gotta check this out.
They did their last season. They did it in Atlanta, which was all the way the fuck.
That's the spiciest prison I can imagine.
It was ridiculous.
Spicy.
This Caliente. It was a Caliente prison.
Hell yeah. No,
I hear they're starting a new
I'm
season
actually
with
legitimately, I'm going to watch that show for sure.
A&E bought. They went all in on prison.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Really
They did a lot of prison.
All right, so what's up? All right, so that was our first one from Pat, and then these are all. I think we all have Christmas themed ones the rest of the way, so that works. TJ Ivy says, if you kiss under the mistletoe, what do you do under a mistletoe? Huh? What do you do under the? Then what? What do you do under the mistletoe?
I've been thinking about this for 4
I think
days.
we
And
all
I got
know.
no fucking
I
answer.
think we all know the answer to that. It's fuck, right?
If you kiss under the mistletoe, would you kiss under the mistletoe?
You fuck under the
You
mistletoe.
pussyfoot
fuck under the
around.
mistletoe.
You're just kissing.
Yeah, no, you pussyfoot.
You pussyfoot.
You don't
That is
fuck,
exactly
just,
what you
like,
do.
You kind of imply that you might, and then you just leave and go to another bar, and then don't answer their phone calls.
Okay. So one of those two.
Yeah.
You know what? You also blow the moon up.
Yeah, fuck the moon, dudes.
Fuck them.
You know, just maybe blow the moon up.
Maybe.
Okay.
I kind of fuck with the moon. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Me
dude.
and the moon are like,
Neil Armstrong
That's
is a
not cool,
goddamn man.
American
hero.
yep.
What are
And
your
Buzz
thoughts
Aldrin.
on DreamWorks,
Yes,
Patrick?
DreamWorks?
Yeah, your thoughts on DreamWorks.
Nightmare acts of terror.
I'm just saying, because every movie has that.
Also-
that dude fishing on the fucking moon.
moon's fucking
Have you ever
stupid,
fished on the
guys.
moon? They've got fucking great fish.
It doesn't even
I
rotate.
went
It just
fishing.
loiters in space.
I went fishing on the moon one time. One of the greatest fishing trips I've ever had.
I believe it. I believe it.
They got some fucking trout on that.
There's
bitch.
not even air on that thing. You did
Yeah.
not do that.
Oh,
Spacesuit's
you don't
so
know.
expensive.
You don't know, dude.
You can
I
cast-
saved up. I saved up.
My thing is though is if there's no air,
There's no air. Yeah.
then why is the fucking flag blowing like that?
No, it's
not.
wire. It's wire.
supported by.
Is it wire?
They get a wire frame around
It's
that.
a wire frame.
Think about it though.
Okay,
If you're a fly fisher,
Because
you go
number
on the
one,
moon.
it's a
you can
space.
cast
It's a
200
wasp
yards.
nest. It's a space wasp nest. Number one. We've never been there.
How do we get back to this?
We need to blow it
full
up
of-
because it's.
Patrick.
No, I don't want it to go back
Patrick's
there.
out.
The moon sucks.
Looks like-
blow it up.
It's over.
Next question,
No,
guys.
He was continuing.
Guys,
We
let's
can
not
let
talk
him-
We were
about
talking
this
about
right now. It's getting
missile
really
foot.
heated.
We'll
We were
get-
talking about missile.
Can you? None of you moonsplain shit to me.
Listen, guys, just drop it. Like I'm like
You're all
seriously.
moonsplaining to me, and this is fucking. This is not the time to be doing it.
Like for
Fucking
real, like he's getting
moonsplain.
really mad, man. You guys should,
Does
you
moon-
should move
It
on.
seems like it.
All right, let's move on from that.
All right. So our next question is from Luke 40, and he says, "Is God just Santa Claus for adults?"
No, if God were real, then the Holocaust probably wouldn't have happened,
Ooh.
as well as a bunch of other stuff. So like,
Ooh,
yeah, they're good point.
Emma says a lot of
Now
that happened in
I
his,
now believe in God and Santa and Hitler.
Oh,
Hitler was real.
Well, I think everybody believed that Hitler was real.
Yeah. I believe.
That
I'm a
guy-
believer.
There
now.
was no doubt that guy was fucking real.
Well, no.
That guy was very fucking real.
Santa Claus delivers presents to Christians.
Hitler delivers Jews to
were in
hell,
the-
right?
Jews were in the
Jesus,
Holocaust.
I'm so sorry.
I don't think
He was a Jew.
I don't think Santa was too worried about the Holocaust. They're not his people.
That's true. That they aren't Santa's people. That's a very good case for Hitler being real, as well as Santa and Jesus.
And Joseph Goebbels. and-
But I really,
But is God Santa Claus for adults?
Sure.
Have you seen the Lexus commercial when he winks and he Tokyo drifts? Clearly, it's
God
God.
or Santa?
Clearly, it's God. God is Santa, because only God would wink into the camera and Tokyo drift on a fucking Lexus
You're right.
commercial.
It seems pretty cocky.
God flexes
Seems
on
pretty
people.
Cocky.
He's about
God-
big
God
acts.
does flex
The only
on
thing that
people.
would like prove he
Swinging
was
in a
God more
Lexus,
is like if he was on
Tokyo
water.
drifting and winking.
I saw a picture of Santa
and the
today,
murder of
and
6
he-
million Jews. All right, come on. He let that happen. That's not okay.
I saw a picture.
These are all facts. All
I
of
saw a
these are
picture of
facts.
Santa today, and he looked like a meth head.
Yeah.
And so did his
Where'd you
wife.
see this picture at?
Oh, I'll show you this picture. It's the
This is
absolute.
also really good for the podcast too. 'cause
Yeah.
we can all see it, too.
Absolutely. It is the worst picture you will ever see.
Bobby looks like he's having a great time over there.
We'll describe it in a lot of words so
Yeah,
that everyone
we'll
can
be very
understand
descriptive
it.
in it.
Probably 1,000 words. It's about.
Visual things on a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
it
a,
takes
that's
1,000
we
words.
love that bit.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Santa definitely does look methed out, as does Mrs. Claus in that one.
The opioid epidemic is real.
Oh my God.
The opioid epidemic is.
Yeah.
That baby
Yeah.
has fetal alcohol syndrome for sure.
It's terrible. Yo.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
I don't know what he ate on the way here.
Man,
Everyone's a guy named Jeff.
If I'm that kid, I'm not telling
I
Santa
think,
Claus.
I think it's a turtleneck. It's a turtleneck. It's a turtleneck.
He's trying
Yo,
he's trying to go like
he
Steve Jobs
looks-
with the Santa look.
He looks like if Santa if he got laid off at the North Pole. If he got laid off at the North Pole.
Trying to get like an interview. Like
Yeah.
he's got some shit lined up.
He looks like he was on To Catch a Predator a couple times. And maybe
What would the show To
making a
Catch an
murder.
Alien versus Predator be like?
That'd be a sick show. I would watch the
No,
shit out of that.
his wife absolutely looks like.
His wife. You guys remember that?
Absolutely looks
Remember
like.
Borat? Yeah, it's so funny. You ever seen Borat? He's like, my wife. Oh, you know what movie I love? In The Mask, when he puts on the mask and then he's like, my wife. You know? It's such a good movie. Ever seen The Mask?
Santa's
Ever seen
wife.
Austin Powers? And he's
Yes.
just, and he's like, my wife.
I don't think
you
he
know?
does that. I don't think he does
Pretty
that
good.
on Austin Powers.
Yeah, he's like, my wife. My wife. Guys ever seen that?
All right, let's move on to the next question because I'm about to piss in my pants, dude.
Our next question is from Wayne Teller. And I think Wayne might have gotten this from Mitch Hedberg as well when he says, a severed foot, the perfect stocking stuffer?
Yes. Yes, because Mitch said so.
I think that was a Mitch Hedberg joke.
If you,
It
it is a Mitch Hedberg
It is
joke.
100% a Mitch Hedberg joke.
And it is
Yeah.
perfect. That is a perfect joke.
By the way,
Yeah, I mean, like, what else would you put in?
when he sent that in, if he did not say credit to Mitch Hedberg,
Yo, fuck yeah.
yeah,
Did
fuck that
not.
guy.
Wayne,
Yeah.
that's not cool, bro. You got to credit.
Do you know that like the comedy gods would be on? Probably.
Yeah.
You know my favorite Mitch Hedberg joke is when he's it's so funny. It's on his first album. He's like, my wife. Pretty good. My wife. You know.
All right, Sean Komitz writes in with our next question, and he says, "If Santa knows when all the kids are being naughty or nice, wouldn't he have known that Rudolph was being bullied by all the other reindeer?"
They're not
Like
kids.
Keaton?
What?
Like Keaton?
Basically, I guess. So like, I mean, Santa's all-knowing, you know. Like, wouldn't he have known?
What's
that,
wrong,
like, these-
Rudolph? They talk about my nose.
They're making
They
fun
talk
of me.
about my nose.
Come
and
on,
they tell
Santa.
me I don't have any friends.
GoFundMe.
Go me. So I can be in the
GoFundMe so
front.
Y'all
my
go
mama
fund
can buy me
yourselves,
things.
motherfucker.
What did
Funders.
Rudolph's mom's Facebook page look like?
I don't know. But I don't
Rudolph
think
sounds like a very
Wait.
Nazi-ish
There's a
name.
punchline here. Go for
Very
it.
No,
Nazi-like.
I'm actually.
Okay.
No, finish it. Think of one now.
Rudolph's mom's Facebook page probably
was,
looked like
was her nose the Confederate flag?
it probably was a Confederate flag nose. I believe
Yeah,
she had a Confederate flag nose.
Rudolph was definitely that kid that was bullied that was on the internet the other day, but like fucking their family's super Nazi. Very Nazi.
She definitely, Rudolph's mom definitely posed with a couple of guns that weren't supposed to be hers.
Probably.
Like got them from a pawn shop, probably had bodies on it.
Rudolph's mom
Also,
got
like
fucked by
if
a
your
Japanese monkey.
if your nose is that red, you're for sure an alcoholic. Like that.
Absolutely.
Like you're
Absolutely. Because it never changed.
Yeah.
It just lit up.
It just
like a pimple.
He was
Yeah,
drunk
what the fuck's
as
that?
fuck.
The elves were making bootleg fucking moonshine and giving
Yeah,
it to
no,
Rudolph.
I agree. But like, does this take away from Santa now that we know? Like, obviously,
It takes
if you can
everything
see
away
when
from
who's
Santa.
being naughty and nice, but
It
you
takes
can't
everything
see that,
away.
like there's bullying going on right under your fucking nose.
Look, judging by this picture, Santa got laid off 5 years ago.
You think so? Yeah.
He had a
They have
reindeer.
drones doing it
He had
now.
a reindeer with a light up nose, and nobody paid the light bill on that. Rudolph's mom was absolutely a racist of some sort, like a card carrying Klan member. A card carrying Klan member.
She hated white-tailed deer. And
Absolutely.
CCK, as they say.
And also, the North Pole was probably somewhere in Tomball.
The North Pole's in Tomball.
Yeah, probably
it's
somewhere
pretty
in
south.
Tomball.
for
Could
a
be
North
Viter.
Pole.
Viter, absolutely.
Is in Orange, Texas.
Absolutely, yeah.
my best friend, his
Yeah.
entire mom's side of the family's from
The
Viter.
racist triangle.
Yeah, black people
Yeah,
disappear
yeah.
in that triangle all the time.
Yeah. Black people do disappear in the
Shit,
racist triangle.
Dude, I don't even go near Viter. Fuck that.
Dude, it's the worst place.
Fuck that. I
ever.
hate being treated better than the average person. You look like you belong there, honestly.
I can't argue with that statement.
All right,
You also look like you know like what the best recipe for barbecue shit is. Like you.
I just want to say divider and conquer. Got him.
Boom.
Nice. I'm here all night, guys.
All right.
Does he belong in Vidor or Point Blank, Texas?
Where the fuck is Point Blank?
I don't know what that is. Point Blank sounds dangerous, though. But,
Point Blank, Texas. I've heard of it, and it sounds like the place
Point
where.
Break, Texas?
Yeah, how about Point Break?
Just firing guns up in the air. And
Never know.
Point Blank, Texas sounds like the place where the Texas Chainsaw Massacre occurred.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very close.
It's not the surfing movie. It's like it's a different.
It's not it at
Yeah.
all. It's a spinoff. All right, we got 2 more questions left, and then unless anybody else has any more, we don't have any more.
I gotta pee, let's go.
Dan Ristaw says, Christmas cookies in the shape of a cross. Sacra-delicious?
No, it's sacrilegious.
Ooh.
It's
Nice.
shorter than that.
Nice.
Sacra-delicious.
It depends
I'm
on
gonna
the
say
flavor of the
sacra-delicious.
cookie, though.
I eat those cookies upside down, motherfuckers. Hail Satan. Shout out to the devil. Huge fan of your work.
The actual devil, the literal devil.
Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne is great. Love Ozzy Osbourne. Just any metal. Metal is great music.
21 Savage.
21 Savage,
Yeah,
huge
here.
fan.
I got
The
the
Republican Party, not a huge fan.
Lil
Not a
Uzi
huge
Vert?
fan. Yeah, I'm a,
You know.
You a Lil
I don't
Uzi
know how
Vert
to
fan?
say any of his songs, but like,
Yeah.
what was it, like H2O?
Yeah.
616, that was his.
One of those things.
That was his big one.
Yeah.
You got that little Uzi?
And then
And also, if you listen to that song, "The Devil Went Down to Georgia," the devil had the better solo.
He did.
Like,
I've always
he should have
thought
won.
that.
Like it was so much more artistic and so much cooler, and everyone was just like, "No, this guy playing this bass like na 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 na." It's so easy what he's doing.
Well,
I always thought the devil had a bad rap.
Okay, he did, but what about Crossroads? Like Steve Vai as the devil.
More like upside down
Murked
Crossroads.
Daniel, Steve Vai as the devil.
Yeah, dude,
crushed that guitar
the
solo.
devil
in
knows how to
Crossroads.
teach
That
guitar.
movie
That's
goes
a hard thing to do.
Who's
Teaching.
seen Crossroads, the blues movie?
I thought you were talking about the Britney Spears movie.
No.
Well, that one too. The devil had a lot to do with that one.
Dave, we're here.
See, it's a very important place for the blues.
Very
but, like,
important.
Except the
Joshua Tree.
The devil lost, and the devil went down to Georgia because he didn't have any lyrics, and that's basically fucking EDM.
Yeah,
at that
if
point.
he had
It is, if
better
you think about
lyrics,
it.
he would have totally won, and then had that
Maybe-
kid's soul, and then still had that heavy ass
maybe the
fiddle,
devil
which
should've
probably
brought the
sounded
full
like
package,
shit.
bro.
A fiddle made of gold will not resonate
Perhaps
very
the
well.
devil is terrible.
It's gonna sound
It doesn't-
awful.
Awful.
It's gonna sound terrible.
I'm
right.
more of a Gucci Mane guy, actually.
Gucci Mane or Gucci Gang?
Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane,
And then
Gucci
it's like,
Mane.
I'm a little pump guy. I like Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang.
Can I
Gucci
make a
Gang, Gucci
confession? Can I make a confession? Me and Pat thought that we were polishing off the rest of that X-rated bottle because no one drinks it. No one drinks it, right? So we were like, let's get a shot, and he goes in the back, and we're thinking, okay, that's the end of this bottle. No one will ever see this X-rated bottle ever again. He goes in the back and pulls out a fresh X-rated
Oh,
bottle.
shit.
And it's right there. Yeah, he did the
waiting
Des
for you,
Bryant
just
X
waiting
on us.
for you.
X, go give it to him. I was like, whoa, you don't have
Yeah,
to fucking do that.
it was bad.
You know what
It was
Des
bad.
Bryant does is the X, right?
Yes, he does.
Because of JFK.
Because of the devil.
You're
You
right.
see Dealey Plaza, there's the X. Right
Yeah.
there. He just wants people to remember that
Des
Dallas shot,
dropped it.
Dallas shot JFK. People don't forget.
People don't
You
forget.
remember
People
the
don't forget.
remember the Kennedy Alamo? Or, no?
The what?
Didn't work? You remember the Kennedy Alamo?
No.
Every time? Oh God.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here we
Into are we going into conspiracy?
Next stupid question.
Next stupid. All right,
Yeah.
We have one more.
Yeah, I got
And
it.
it's from Savannah May, and she has our last question.
But tie to the veranda.
Savannah says, "Was the Christmas song Noel about a missing L on a motel sign?"
I want to first say to this person, they're a fucking idiot and I hate them.
Yeah.
Second of all, the answer is no.
No.
So Chris is here in spirit.
Yeah. So that is that's amazing.
Yeah.
Noel.
I can't take it back. I will fight this person after the show. I don't give a shit.
I think that's the end. How you can't beat that statement. That's that.
I'm gonna let him win. That's the only way he can come, honestly.
I don't really know what to say to it either.
Yeah.
Sorry, Savannah, but you're gonna get punched by a large
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. You're gonna get punched in
Gabe's
the
not a
face
huge fan.
by a Jew.
I'm not gonna throw any punches. It's like I said, the only way I can come is to get beaten up by somebody else. So very excited to finally get some action tonight. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Now all the vitriol for Santa makes sense.
Yeah, right. All right. Well, that was answers, guys. If you have questions, does anybody have any live answers?
Chris,
Do you have any live
Chris
answers?
Cavillo, get your ass up
Chris
here.
Cavillo, you have one live to ask for us?
I got a Christmas question.
All right, let's go for it.
Make it good, or Gabe's gonna punch you in the fucking
Yeah,
mouth.
you better stare at
No,
Gabe
I'm
the
gonna
whole
get
time you
punched
say it.
by you.
You can punch me.
No, okay. If that's what you're into, if you consent to it, I'll do it.
Better elf to bake you Christmas cookies, Keebler elves, Christmas elves, or the Lord of the Ring elves?
Motherfucking
Lord of the
Keebler
Rings
elves.
elves are
Dude, they're the
hobbits.
only ones with on-the-job experience.
Dude, I bet the Lord of the Rings elves have some like interesting like recipes that we're not
Yeah, I
used
don't
to.
want those guys. Those are
They
hobbits.
probably have
Those are
some
fucking
good
hobbits,
ass
they're not
drugs to
elves.
throw in those cookies.
They have names. It's Keebler.
No, there are elves in the Lord of the Rings
I don't buy it.
universe.
I don't buy it. They're
Okay, they shoot arrows pretty good.
I don't
That's
fucking
kind of
care.
racist. Is that
I don't fucking
racist?
care.
That is racist. Sorry, my apologies. No, the I don't know. Keebler cookies aren't great. They're not great.
Yeah, but they're better than fucking what the hobbits would have
You
made.
don't know that.
Dude, the hobbits
There's-
probably fucking sucked at bacon, bro.
That's a racist thing.
No, that's
You're
bullshit.
getting racist.
Those
The
guys-
hobbits
Also,
ate
they're not
5 meals
hobbits.
a
They're
day.
elves, you racist.
Yeah,
Why are
that's
they
true.
called hobbits?
Because they're different
Because that's
species.
one of the
There's
races.
short
that's
guys.
like-
You can only have short guys named so many things.
no, there's elves in the movies. Like they're tall and they have like pointy ears.
And they live for 400 years.
Yeah, two separate things. You racist.
I don't like Lord of the Rings. I think
you
Lord of the
racist.
Rings is-
Anybody that lives for 400 years has got to have a good ass cookie recipe.
or maybe a really
Yeah,
shitty
that's
cookie
what I'm
recipe
saying,
because
dude.
nobody's eating
Dude, I'm gonna go with Lord of the
Species.
Rings elves, man.
I bet it's
I'm
good
gonna
as fuck,
Keebler.
dude.
I'm going Keebler.
I just feel like the only way I feel like the
What are Snap, Crackle, and Pop? What are they?
Keebler elves.
Those are cartoons. Grow up.
Because I would say that's like a different answer.
Actually, Snap, Crackle, and Pop was the original Migos. So
They're the original Migos.
Oh my God!
Snap, Crackle, and Pop is the
They're the
original
original
Migos.
Migos. I'm just saying, that's my theory on everything. But I would probably take the Lord of the Rings elves because they gotta be high.
They got
Right?
Orlando Bloom is a sexy motherfucker. Like, let's be honest.
I'm going Keebler still.
Dude, there was
Orlando
a-
Bloom did Elizabethtown. Let's move on to Elizabethtown. That's why I came here.
What,
I'm here
he
to talk
lost
about-
his dad, he's got to take a lot of pictures.
Look,
and
Are you slandering Elizabethtown to my face?
Elizabethtown's not that good of a movie.
It's a
kinda
great fucking
just-
movie. The soundtrack's incredible.
The soundtrack's good, but like the movie's like.
He drives across the country.
Okay, like it's like got a good
got
sentiment.
Kate Dunst
It's
in
got
it.
a sentimental
Is
value
Kate Dunst
to it, but like
being
that's
quirky
it.
and
That's
cool in
it.
it? Is
That's
Kate
it.
Dunst-
Unless you've had something like that happen,
Is
you
Kate
wouldn't fucking
Dunst
get
being
it.
cool and quirky in it?
I think I saw
It's
the
just
moon
for
somewhere
chicks
in
to be
that
like,
movie.
oh, it's this dude. It's Orlando Bloom. That was 100% what the movie's for.
Is the song "Leave On" in it? Leave on. Elton John.
What was the song like?
That's what it was like.
Yeah?
Leave on.
Leave on. I'm
Okay.
on the train, you fucking piece of shit.
Sounds like a shitty version of Dream On right
A
there.
little bit.
That's what it was.
The
think
moon
that-
could have made a better song than
Yeah,
that.
but the moon would have been a much better singer for
Moon would have made a very. Don't even give him the microphone. The Moon would make us so much of a better song. The Moon would.
The moon would do this just a sexy, soulful voice.
You think so?
The Moon would shine on y'all.
Yeah, I bet so.
He would definitely.
Shine a little light on it.
Well, the Moon to me the Moon's never done anything to me. It looks really pretty.
That's what they're saying about
Yeah.
celebrities that are getting accused of like raping people. It's like, oh, he's always been cool to me.
Harvey was always nice.
Yeah, Matt Damon, the Moon.
Well, the Moon. It did. The Moon
Dude,
did start the
if you
Thriller
think
video.
about it, if you think
The
about
Moon
it.
started the
There's
Thriller
no-
video.
there's
Whoa,
no
whoa, whoa!
Thriller
No, you
without
gotta let
the
that
Moon.
point marinate.
Gabe says that
You
guy
gotta let
raped
that
kids.
point
Gabe
marinate,
says that
brother.
guy raped kids. He's got a point. He's got a point.
Do we trust anything that wolves are howling at? At?
Yes. Because the wolves howled at
paying
Liam Neeson,
homage
and I
or are they
fucking trust
mad at
Liam
him?
Neeson.
Ooh.
Are they paying homage or are they mad
I
at
bet
it?
they
Why are they
We don't know.
howling
How
at
do
it?
I?
Neon's
I'm not
full
inside
moon.
that wolf's head.
They're howling at it. There's a reason. They don't like it.
Maybe they don't.
They didn't like
understand
Liam Neeson
Wolfman
either,
got
but
his
Liam
power
Neeson's the
from it.
shit.
Now, okay, Wolfman's verifiably cool. I'll give you that. He was at the Monster Mash with Dracula and his son, so we
Right.
do trust
Which
him.
is pretty cool because you bring the father-son son duo.
Yeah,
like-
because it's like the
That's
Wolfman.
it.
It's just only the
That's
Wolfman.
a cool move.
That's a
my
match.
favorite match.
That's a monster.
Think about it.
My favorite match.
The only kind of monster mash I can know is like is
Name
Wolfman,
one other match that was
is
even half as
Wolfman
good.
there?
Evan Williams Sour Mash.
Is Dracula and his son there? Okay, so the moon still sucks. That's it. That's all I got. The moon's terrible. Blow up the moon. Goodbye.
We dedicate this podcast to the moon.
This shout out to the moon.
Hey, he said the moon never
Moon's
did
all right
anything
with
to
me.
him, but I bet if he saw Pat Dion's full moon, he would not be happy.
That's it. Hey, you hate the moon. What is your stance on mooning people?
Ooh, good question.
Actually, that's what got him pulled over by the police.
I was about to say, tell me you did not moon that cop as you were pulling
snorting,
and the cop
moon dust.
No, while snorting heartworm pills.
If you didn't,
It was actual just crack.
if you didn't moon other cars in the
was
backseat of your
freebasing
parents'
moon.
car driving around as a kid, then you
I
didn't have a
heard
good
that
childhood.
freebasing that heartworm shit is the best way to get it to your heart, though.
Yep.
That's what a lot of people say.
Nah. Anally is the best way to take
You
the.
think so? I've heard different things.
Heartworm.
I would have to defer this to anyone who's ever been on 60 Days In, because because we need to know they're cheeking it is what they're actually doing, and so I'll take it. The moon is great though. I don't know what's wrong with you, Pat, especially when it turns orange.
Short answer is a lot.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was answers.
That was answers.
If you have answers, questions for us, there's no such thing as a stupid question. Answers at PassGaryPod.com. Also, let's go back to that. Let's go back. Like, we need an update on Snake City real fast, Pat. What's like? Okay, so basically, what I've understood is like Pat was on the podcast months ago talking about investing in Snake City. I threw him some investment dollars, thinking that like this would go towards something positive.
Right.
It seems like every time I throw you money, it just turns into more snakes. And like it seems like any time I'm like, Pat, like you've got an entire city filled with snakes, run by snakes that you're just throwing snakes in. Every time I'm like, well, here's more money. Maybe buy like this. You just buy more snakes with it. I don't see how snakes.
Is nobody going to point out the hypocrisy of somebody named Pat wanting more snakes? St. Patrick drove the snakes out of Ireland.
All right, look, Snake City has been very profitable.
Valid point.
Now,
didn't even think of that.
You bought condos, and I told you not to buy in the
You
snake
said
zones.
condos were the way to go.
Well, okay, I tricked you.
You lied to me.
Truth be
is
told,
what
I
you're saying.
tricked you a little
Fucking
bit.
shyster.
I invested so much money, dude.
Okay, but
this podcast is bankrupt because of this.
Obviously. But Snake
Might be
City,
bankrupt after
Snake
this
City is
episode.
profitable.
Probably,
The only way to cure more snakes is to add more snakes and just to see if like it just turns.
But you already have enough snakes. I feel like they just multiply.
Honestly, the only way to cure your snake problem is to get a bunch of dudes with flame tattoos to come in and then put them in their little aquarium setup.
So maybe get some of those.
Well, we did, and they were immediately eaten by the asps.
Damn it.
It's the damn asps.
Those asps are real son of a bitches.
The only person I remember with a flame tattoo was Bam Bam Bigelow.
Bam. Major Payne?
Major Payne, yeah. But Bam Bam Bigelow, though, he had the flame on his head.
That's pretty badass.
That's a bad motherfucker.
That's a bad motherfucker for
That's
sure.
a bad motherfucker.
The guy had like 8 snakes, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Eight-
he did.
eight
He had
fucking snakes, dude.
He had to have a couple.
That's
Got eaten by snakes.
So just like what I'm saying basically is like I don't think you have this all figured out, Patrick. I feel like I've been throwing money into a city full of snakes.
But
it
have
just
I been?
continues to be
I've
more
been
full of
transparent.
snakes.
Did I not say that?
Well,
what we
you
do is we
lied to
take
me
the
about
we
what it
take
was
the-
going to.
we take
I'm
the seed
very
money,
against
we
Snake
add more
City.
snakes. Right?
Snake City, it seems like a great idea,
I
right?
despise-
Like, it's
the
a
only
city
good
run by
snake is a
snakes,
dead
like,
snake.
It seems like the overhead easy to get into.
Yeah,
Like,
so a whole school, they all got eaten. Yeah, that was not the
I'm gonna
best.
fucking
It was
name
bad.
all this shit.
It was
You
bad.
had
Really
the
bad
warehouse
look.
district full of rattlesnakes.
PR
Yeah, not
nightmare.
ideal.
I'm gonna fucking start Mongoose City right next door.
And then like the Mambas, yeah.
Dion
they have
just
an
took
organized
words out
crime,
of
you got
my-
the giant
And
snakes
fucking
speaking
kill all
Mandarin.
these
It's
goddamn
not
snakes
ideal.
that
Just
deserve
saying,
to die.
I think
think your
maybe we
investment's
need
gonna
to
turn.
put some more structure into
Think
Snake
your
City
investment's
if
gonna
we want
turn.
it to
Just
grow.
wait. If you would just buy
I've
like,
invested thousands upon
I'm gonna
thousands of
gentrify
dollars.
Snake
There's a
City with
certain part of town,
mongooses.
It's like the north side. It's kind of like the,
Every time it's a side that you tell me this is the
Mongoose.
kind of like a
Geese.
Tascasita.
this is gonna be the affluent
It's like,
area.
it's like the Atascocita. It's like a Tascasita, right? And there's just only a lot of snakes there.
Just
Only a lot of snakes, and just like maybe buying the lakefront thing near water. It sounds bad.
All right,
Water moccasins
all
and
right.
whatnot.
I'll buy into it one more time.
One more time.
One more time.
That sounds
Okay,
more
I'll
like
catch you on that.
Walden.
I swear to
Making
God,
that
though,
right
if
now?
this goes under,
I've already become
before-
Chris.
Wait,
Are
we'll
you
sign
fucking
a
done yet?
contract.
Before you invest, snakes are not really familiar with how currency works. So there's no
Bitcoin, right, bro?
Oh,
Bitcoin, way of the future.
Okay, well then never mind.
I've got a part of Bitcoin,
Hold
which
on,
is like
Alex.
$1 billion.
We got a statement over here.
No, Dion, what the hell did you just
I said I feel like I've already turned into Chris. Are we fucking done with this yet?
Well, because now we're just kind of going off on tangents. But
This is what I do. I try to get him to quit. Chris
well, you
quit.
should have seen the episode Chris was on with Patrick on
beat his
it.
fucking
Like
ass.
Chris left
Well,
the podcast
give me-
while we were still doing.
give me
the
the
podcast.
give me the episode number and I'll look it up.
He did like
Is
just
this-
go look at Patrick McLellan, and he was like this guy talking about the moon. He was like, that guy talked about the moon for an hour and a half. And I was like, well, yeah, but he had a lot of points.
He made a lot of points, so you just got to take it.
Almost had a race war on Past the Gravy.
And then he talked about baseball, and then what? By the way, he did predict that the Astros were going to win the World Series like 2 months out.
Yeah, so did Sports Illustrated 3 years ago.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Against the Dodgers.
Yeah, he did pick it against the Dodgers.
All right, well, I mean, people named Pat tend to be pretty
So he
fucking
picked the
smart,
top two
so.
teams in baseball at that point in time and said that those were going to be the World Series teams.
It
But
also-
the Dodgers technically were the better team, so he said that the
Bobby
underdog
looks
was gonna
depressed
win it.
over there.
Yeah, that's what I do. I'm fucking livelihood. Come on.
All right, where can we follow everybody on Twitter? Jack?
_ Jack Freeman.
You start with
JACK.
an underscore?
Yeah, because the Jack Freeman. No, because Jack Freeman on Twitter is tweeted no times. He's got 2 followers, and he's been here since 2009, and I can't get his page from
Dude,
him.
that's the same thing with mine. I want Alex P. Middleton, but this is just fucking person.
Some douchebag, right? Yeah. He didn't even have a picture.
Is this
So
an egg? Just fucking egg?
I bet it's Kevin Durant.
I bet it is.
I bet it's Kevin Durant. It's definitely
Probably.
Kevin Durant.
It's like,
But-
I agree with this thing.
Kevin Durant just created
Go
that one.
easy on
Forgot
Kevin,
about it.
everybody.
Yeah, so it's _ Jack Freeman. I'm sorry. On Instagram, it's I am Jack Freeman because I am Jack Freeman. And
Spot
that's-
side of the mind, side B.
What? The spot of the mind?
Spot side.
No, I have an album. It's called Spotless Mind. I'm a singer and songwriter. We never got to that part because I'm just a guest here.
We'll have you back on.
Yes, we'll definitely. I'll be glad to come back on and get Project Pat's new album.
Project Pat.
I call
Your Michael McDonald cover band.
Podcast Pat.
Podcast Pat.
All right, yeah. _ Jack Freeman. I am Jack Freeman on Instagram, and yeah, that's it.
All right, and Patrick, you've got a new podcast. You got
I have
You have it's Lima Time.
Yeah,
You've got the Haunting Hour.
I have the Haunting Hour. I've got that's not.
How many
ideal.
hours have you streamed live on that now?
Well, no, this week I did a fundraiser for the California wildfires, and I did 40 fucking hours on the air.
Fuck.
It was rough.
I bet.
It wasn't the best. Yeah, it was not.
Yeah,
good.
I can't imagine.
No, I mean, it wasn't straight. I did 24 hours straight for after Harvey, and it was awesome. We raised $10,000. But no, for this week, like I spread it. I was by myself, so Jack did a show. He helped me out. But no, basically, I was just playing like whole screw tapes and shit. It was fucking pretty rad, to be honest with you. Some good content.
That's what's up. Yeah.
But we raised a few $1,000s for California, and I took it all and I bought a Wraith. I got Meek Mill was like, get a Wraith. I was like, I'm gonna pull up in the Ghost.
With it.
Obviously, that's what I'm doing. So,
Put all the money where JJ Watt put his.
But yeah, so I have like 17 shows. Don't worry about it. Like, who cares?
Where can you listen
Follow
to all
me
these?
at
iTunes?
At Donald J. Trump. Just follow me.
That's not you. It's at Patrick McLellan, not Donald J. Trump.
That's not me.
Daddy Trump.
That's Daddy Don. And then Gabe, where can we follow you again?
It's your boy Gabe Bravo, a.k.a. Toupe Fiasco, a.k.a. Rodney Danger Mouse, a.k.a. Landre the Giant, a.k.a. Stalin Kaepernick, a.k.a. Lisa Frank Sinatra, a.k.a. DJ Espionage, a.k.a. Pruno Mars, a.k.a. Dick El Dente, a.k.a. Rheumatard Arthrongus, a.k.a. Carlos Santana Claus, a.k.a. Ghost Face Killer. I can't keep doing this. I'm on Twitter as at the Gabe Bravo. Same thing with Instagram and everything. On Venmo, I'm just Gabe Bravo. Send me $5. I have I don't know if you're not from Houston. I might be coming to a city near you. Just check my website, thegabebravo.com, or check if you're in the South. Check Todd Barry's dates. I tour with him, or Joe DeRosa. I tour with him also.
Joey Roses.
Make America Great Again rally.
Yeah, hell yeah! I'm a huge racist. I love being a racist. So check me out on that stuff. I have a new podcast with Patrick McLellan coming out called Math? ?
Nice.
You'll see that probably in the near future. We'll see. Also, I've got a band called The Hush Hush. It's brand new. I'm playing in a band called Lawndale. Don't check them out. They're the worst. I'm for hire if you ever need a drummer or a comedian. I'll suck your dick if the price is right. It depends on how your dick smells. Let's see.
Anything else?
Here's the thing. I'm a great cuddler. If you're single, I'm single. I'm looking for a long-term relationship with someone who understands that I'm going to be on the road a lot. I'm a Pisces, which doesn't mean anything. None of that shit means anything. It's not real.
Fact.
I think that's
All right.
it. That's it.
Yeah. Well, hey, thanks guys for coming on the podcast. Really appreciate it.
How about a round of applause?
Round of applause for all these guys. All right.
I miss you.
That'll be it. I am at Alex J. Middleton. The podcast is at Pass Grade Pod. Pat is at not Pat Dion. Alec, what's your Twitter?
At Real Alec V.
And then Bobby Jokes is at Robert Barbosa03. Thank you guys for everybody that came out. We really appreciate it. You guys are awesome, and hopefully we'll get to do another live one of these. We're gonna send you guys out with a. We always do the acoustic version of the rap song we did, and we got our buddy Ryan Adam Wells to do this one. And you guys, Merry Christmas. We will talk to you at the beginning of next year. We've got a best of coming up next week, but check it out because it's gonna be a lot of good shit, and it really is the best of. And I've worked a lot of hours on it already, putting it in. So if you could please check it out and prove that I'm not just doing this for no reason. That'd be dope. Also on the iHeartRadio app, maybe review us on iTunes 5 stars, and that'd be dope. Until then, Merry Christmas and peace out, Cub Scout. Pass the gravy, bitches.